Alright, hello everybody. I think you can see me and hear me. YouTube and OBS are a little confused, but it does appear that I am live, so that's great. I had to rush around a little bit, and it would have been just my luck to have the stream fail, but it doesn't seem to have failed, so... we still have the Valley music, so I'm going to mute my in-game volume, but in today's stream, as you can kind of see from the thumbnail, we're going to try and be playing some defensive maps, some epic defensive maps from across history. And welcome to the stream, SV, and to the couple others who joined in. Nice to see you guys. The Beach House world has been dramatically expanded, as you can see. There's a lot of new stuff. So we're going to get into that. I'm not sure if you want me to go through all this now, or if you want to have it broken up into several parts. But I'll have a nice little view of the community now while I get the link out and tell everybody that I'm streaming. So hold on a minute, guys. As is tradition, I have to post the link in the usual places, so give me a moment. I'm also a little bit out of breath because I actually had to run here. I had to run here because I was finding my phone, and I was like, I gotta get to the stream on time. But I have found my phone now, so I should be able to see chat properly. Anyway, let me get the link up in all the usual places. I'm also going to send it over to Ravmar and Ben, who mainly communicate via Steam. And then I should be good to go. First, I'm going to have to obviously set up the phone so that I can see what you're saying in chat. But after that, we'll be pretty much ready to go. Like I said, we're going to be checking out some defensive battles from across history today. Welcome, Antonio. And the giant beach house is quite epic, yes, I have to say. We have a lot of new neighbors, which is always fun to see. And welcome, NG. Let me just get the chat set up, and then I'll be able to look at what you're saying while I play. So here we go, all set up. YouTube thinks that I have only one concurrent viewer. I'm not sure if that's the case, but if it is, it doesn't really matter because there's always going to be a few people watching it in video form afterwards. So, explore everything. Would you rather I explored everything now, or should I like save it for, or like split it up, or just I could even make a whole video probably about the new beach house content. There's quite a lot. I suppose I could also do one location per stream. That might be a good idea. You want to visit one new location per stream? Also, welcome to the stream, Amazed and Michelle. The viewers for live streams are weird, yeah. Do everything now? Wow, okay. Well, the first thing that we have here is NG's presence in the beach house world. Your dogs are doing well, Antonio. I saw them just a minute ago. They were wandering over to the east side of the map. But first, we're going to check out this very well-populated area. I think first I'm going to bite the bullet and go to Popeyes first. I assume that's what this is. NG has commissioned the construction of a Popeyes location. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to Popeyes. Wait, are you Liam? Yes. OMG, I'm such a big fan. Shut. Can I get a chicken sandwich? You didn't even tell me if I could get a chicken sandwich. I want that burger, actually. Don't talk to me. Talk to my friend. Okay. I won't talk to you. Goodbye. I didn't mean to bother you. And look at that. There's another one of Antonio's dogs. Hey, you are. You were wondering how they're doing? They're wandering around getting some exercise. You can talk to a lot of people, and I would rather this beginning beach house segment didn't last a super long time. So probably what I'll end up doing is exploring one point of interest per stream. If that's okay. Dancing Engie, hello there. You're the one who built all this stuff, correct? Oh, hello Liam. What are you doing in my palace? This is in the beach house universe. Oh, makes sense. Just go look around. I have plans for stuff, but don't talk to Dancing Eagle. Who's Dancing Eagle, man? Dancing Eagle is my brother. We argue too much. Hey Liam, I just made 1304 Siege of Fort Patterson. Oh, cool. That kind of fits with our theme, which is warfare across the years, so I'll definitely check that out on this stream. I wonder how many people I can talk to. Quite a few. Let's briefly tone down my graphics settings because they seem to be taking their toll at the moment. Like especially I'll want to turn off my water settings. Yeah, this is already better. Who's this person? It's Hazmat. I really don't care who you are, but welcome. You'll despise us when you no-clip into a false reality. What are you talking about? The back rooms. Okay, sure. And then this is the Liam robot from Four Nights at Beach House, which I've had a few encounters with, and there will be a few more encounters in the Four Nights at Beach House 2 video. I'm just going to leave the robot. It's been disabled. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I'll just leave it alone. And there's some guys fighting over here. What's going on? Can I talk to either of them? No, I cannot. It's a steampunk map. Oh, cool. Okay. Welcome, Jacob and Scootow. Nice to see you guys. So this is military SMG, man. Custom and the military high-ranking soldiers are having a brawl. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll say that's crazy. I don't know who can come out on top here. This guy seems to have a good defense. Oh, this is the custom universe. Yeah. NG's made a series of maps called Custom. I remember this now. SCP Foundation. No, this is just a bunch of references to NG's content, which is kind of what I'd like to encourage for this community. Scootown did a similar thing. But anyway, I'm going to talk to this guy, Devin. Oh, Liam, I remember you. You saved my life in the train. Oh, wait, yeah, there's a custom train battle, and my RPG guy did most of the heavy lifting. I get that reference. Yes, nice to see you, man. I'm glad you turned up here. This is just absurd. I agree, this is quite absurd. And then there's Logan, of course. Good to see you. Hi, Logan. Project Zomboid got a new update. It sure did. But I seem to be unable to enter this house. There might be a sideway or something? I'll talk to the 10-0 Protector. Stand by, peasant. Wait, Liam? Who are you? I'm from the Hazard Total Corps. Oh, yes, right. I remember. There's the 10-0. 10-0 is the villain or something. Oh, you're letting me in? Well, thank you. I can see more. Thanks for unlocking the door. There are a ton of people here. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll go and look at everything, I guess. That Home Depot didn't turn out good. Okay. Mr. Lockwood, this machine is too good for the public. Okay. And then just a knight. Maybe this is from Forsaken Future stuff. And 10-0 Council, please don't tell me the netherrated god I stole his Snickers bar. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. Hey Liam, I remember you. Anyway, just to fit in here, I used my shrinking ray on myself. Thank you. I appreciate that. Otherwise, you would have destroyed the house. I aged too well, a little too well. Okay, sir. Well, is there anything else up here? But then I think after we explore the rest of this house, we'll go into the maps. Oh, there's 2 more people. Can I talk to both of you? No, just one. Hey, sir. He's talking to him. Oh, this is Dancing Eagle, the brother of Dancing NG. Welcome to the stream, Redmar. Oh, my brother, he's such a bleepity bleep. Yeah, please be Beach House friendly, Dancing Eagle. I have power, but one day the fans/FBI, they're all mine. Okay. I think he's doing some conspiring. I'm just gonna leave you be. I like your house here, but I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna drive away. But there's still a lot more stuff that I haven't shown off yet in this stream, and I'm going to in the next one. So keep an eye out for that. Well, don't keep an eye out for it. It's not like I'm gonna be releasing it myself. This Beach House world is going to be private. But I'm gonna hop in the car now, I think, and we'll start playing the maps we have on tap for today. Because I promised to play a fair few historical maps, so I thought I'd group them all together in one stream. So we're gonna head out now. There's you in the cage? Yeah, I saw Scootal. I was thinking that might be you, but obviously not the real you, because the real you is at your glass factory right now. So of course, the real Scootal is still working diligently on sucking up the sand and constructing glass products with it. My car is a submarine? No, don't worry, it's just a regular car. But yeah, there's been a huge expansion of stuff at that Beach House world, but I think, just in the interest of time, we're going to jump right into the maps. The first thing we have scheduled for today, let's take a look at the list here, is just called, we're going to start kind of from the furthest back in the past, going into the future. So starting the furthest back was a medieval war map that I saw, yeah, right here on the front page, which I just thought I would give a little bit of feedback on, because it looks like there's a few things that I haven't really said on this channel that I could say about this map. Yes, SV, your factory has been added. Well, anyway, there are goblins attacking your castle, Captain. You must send an army to defend. Good luck. Thank you. I'll defend my castle. But yeah, I just noticed from the thumbnail that this person could probably use a few pieces of advice that I haven't really made too public. I haven't told people about the official FCA group. Maybe I will on the next stream when I look at the FCA engineer. Anyway, so we are set up in a line now, a line battle, and looks like the goblins are here. So my main thing that I have to say right off the bat, obviously, is these trees do not look very natural. They look very lined up, just like the way these soldiers are. So I would suggest, breaking them up, having them look a little more natural, and changing the type of trees you use. Also, of course, you can make a map look more natural with more fog, changing this time of day to not be so bright and aggressive. Hogging the advice. No, I just haven't really had a good opportunity to give this advice yet. Let me turn up my sound here. It's actually been no sound for a few minutes now. But yeah, this is something I did a while back. If you look up Death and Doom, you'll find a map I made for the first competition in the revived WMC. And that map did not do so well in the WMC. And I think one of the reasons why it didn't was because it had this very kind of unnatural looking set of trees that were just a perfectly spaced line of trees that didn't really look like they would make sense in the real world. So that's something you should consider when you're making forests. It's obviously fine in a pinch. And also, since I just blasted forward here and destroyed their spawner, I didn't get much of a chance to look back at this place. But I think in general, the way you've laid out the map is strong. But some of the more, minor, I don't want to say minor, but some of the more visual touches could definitely be improved. I think it could add some fog, change the time of day a little bit. And that's obviously, just a start. There's more you can and should do, but definitely a good start to a map, and I would suggest continuing to update it, because it looks like people are at least interested in it, because it's gotten pretty close to the top of the workshop. I just destroyed the enemy with no effort. Well, it was just one spawner, so that's probably why. But yeah, that was Medieval War. Can you play my smaller 13 Days After battle? Jacob, I was planning to do that at the beginning of my next episode of 13 Days Later. I guess I could now, but I thought I would kind of wrap them all together, so if somebody's binging through those episodes, they would get that information right then. But probably the next thing I'm going to record is 13 Days Later Part 7, that final episode. And I know you said that you don't think the final map is too fun, but I can make edits to make it playable, so don't worry about that. Anyway, the next map up, I wonder what would be further in the past. I think Michelle's map in 1304 would be the best fit for the next one. Yeah, this is more medieval stuff. But after that, we're going to play more Retreating by Amazed. With Salo forces massing near Fortress Patterson, both the Salo Empire and the Kier Commonwealth know that they are heading into a large-scale war. And on June 17th, 1304, the attack begins with light, medium, heavy tanks. Oh, okay, this is tanks. Okay, so never mind. I don't really know. This is more steampunk. I think either one could have been fine. But anyway, tanks and trucks are setting up camp to the north, east, and the south. But the night before the attack, a group of soldiers leave on horseback to get reinforcements and stop the siege. You're a sapper. You are equipped with a bolt-action rifle, dynamite, AT rifle. Don't take control of tanks. Okay, so basically I wonder if I'm an attacker or a defender here. I don't think it matters too much. But immediate thoughts are that this looks like a good castle, but it looks like there hasn't been too much detailing put into the area outside the castle, which I would caution against. And I like the unit design. My first thoughts here. You have a test for your next zombie campaign on the workshop? Okay, I could play it. I could probably fit that in here. We don't actually have a super long list for today. Alright, just waiting for it to load in here. Promising looking load map from the looks of things. They've got some enemy encampments, but also doesn't seem to be too much like debris and stuff. There's actually a fairly large emptiness, so we'll see. We'll just have to see. I don't think I can form an opinion on it just yet, actually. Just waiting for it to load in here. Siege of Fort Patterson. Okay, oh nice. There's another one of those casualty counters that's sort of started to enter the mainstream. Maybe this is a little bit more inspired by FCC. And I'm not sure if this was on purpose or not, but... wait, never mind. I'm sure it was. I was confused there. Forget I said anything. But yeah, I have an anti-tank rifle, a regular rifle, and some comrades over here. And we're defending, I guess, at sort of a forward operating base to protect this castle. So that's good. We're in a good position to cut off the head of any attack before it gets in danger of taking the castle. I think I'm going to prioritize taking out the tanks because my AI companions are not going to be as effective at that by any means. It looks like they're actually able to take out the trucks pretty well. But I just seem to recall infantry don't work as well against tanks. So I'm going to do my best with this improvised rifle. Yeah, we have one tank. We should protect this tank at all costs. Whoa, the towers really blew up. My goodness. We are taking heavy fire now. Is there another tank that I'm not seeing? No, there's not. There's just a pretty large mass of infantry here. Let's move back. I'm pulling back. Whoa! Both towers have just utterly exploded. Oh, because of all those oil barrels. Very cool. Okay, well, so far our infantry are making a pretty good counter push. Actually, I think we've sort of decapitated this enemy infantry charge. But this area seems to continually be a problem. Oh yeah, that's a living tank right there. Oh, we killed it. Never mind. No longer living. That is outdated information. Your tank is upside down? Yeah, Ben, you're not actually supposed to take control of the tanks. It says in the description. Yeah, the floating Gatling guns are funny. Obviously, that's not the fault of the map maker. But yeah, initial thoughts are really that you should probably add some... Oh! Almost every tower can be accessed. Cool. I like the tips. Initial thoughts, you should probably tone down the number of points on this map. It's 3,600 is pretty excessive. You could probably do 1,600 or something like that. And also, you might want to add some debris, wreckage, that kind of stuff in all this open space. Or if not wreckage, then like just bushes and trees. Because this is a nice plateau that kind of slopes down to the castle. But the thing is, it feels pretty empty. So yeah, you should come up with some way to populate it. And maybe even consider, I don't know if this would break what you're trying to do, but maybe even consider putting up hills along the edges and perimeters of the map, because that will allow the player to not see the map drop off into nothingness. I'm going to go over here because this gun... Oh, that's just a... I already have that gun. That's an anti-tank rifle. Whoa! The health of the player is not enough, says SV. You know, that's probably true. 100 is generally pretty limiting. And for an infinite defense map especially, you kind of want the player to be able to hold off the enemy a little bit, be robust enough to be exchanging fire for a little while. Regeneration script would not go amiss. I would agree with that. Welcome to the stream, Fleck. I am just defending a castle right now. I would sort of like I almost want, and this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I would almost wish for our forces to be pushed back a little bit so we can see the interaction between the castle-based defenses and the assaulters. You landed on your side this time? Oh, Ben, that's what you get for meddling in the affairs of tanks. You were warned not to take control of tanks. You fool! Now, the outer defense is supposed to fall pretty easily. Ah, I understand. Okay. Well, so far it's holding. Yeah, because I think when it does fall, we're going to be pushed back, and we'll be spending a lot of time here in the castle, so I suppose it's okay it hasn't fallen yet. Because, yeah, again, 3,600 points. I think 3,600 points would be fine if you had a large number of flags, because that means the points would actually go down faster. But with only 2 flags, it's actually going to drag out quite some time. But that's fine. You know, a lot of people just add a few too many points, and it's not really, I don't really have any hard feelings about it. It just means I can't play the whole thing on stream. Otherwise, it would take up too much time. Thankfully, we have a living tank here, which I will not take control of. I will be a rule-following soldier here. Oh, wow, they have really taken over the first line of defense. My goodness. We've lost our outer towers as well, so I'm just going to kind of hang out by this tank and see how long it lasts. And probably once they kind of push up to the castle walls or something like that, I will stop playing. But the castle itself is very well designed, and I like that there's the destructible gate there. It is a nice castle, but the middle is a bit empty. Yep, pretty much my thoughts, actually. Lots of good scripts and stuff being used. This is a classic of the FCC universe. And I think it's reliable. I think No Idea has given permission for people to use it, so certainly not faulting you for that by any means. And I also think the casualty count really is a good way, for conquest maps anyway, to give that sense of truly epic clashes going on. Because already, you know, 140-ish units have been killed. And you can't have that big numbers if they're placed down. So that's something that really complements conquest maps. Overall, interesting looking map. Yep, pretty much the case. This tank has actually survived much longer. Oh, never mind. You know, I jinxed it. I was about to say, yeah, this tank has actually survived much longer than I thought it would. And then immediately the tank dies. It's unfortunate. But this tank has gotten me through thick and thin. Of course, I just get sniped. But yeah, I might stop it there. I think I've given my thoughts on that. Definitely a very strong concept for a map here, and just needs a little more decorating for that main battle part, and maybe a little bit less time on it, fewer points. But overall quite solid, and a good foray into the steampunk genre. Having breakable objects is very nice to watch. Especially, I think you're on the right track with those big exploding towers, too. You're updating it right now. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. You could probably also change the time of day, too. It's a little harsh on such a wide-open plain. Something like this, maybe, with a little bit more fog. I don't know. I'm just a little obsessed with the fog and the time of day. I don't know. It looks a little more photogenic to me. Especially like this. That looks quite cool. Anyway, that was 1304 Siege of Fort Patterson, if I remember correctly. I'll give that an upvote. It's something I sort of started forgetting to do, but I have remembered now, so I'll start doing that again on this stream. Because that's something I kind of want to encourage. If you're watching this stream, if you like maps in Ancient Warfare 3, please engage with them. You know, leave a like if you like it, and leave a dislike if you don't think it deserves its spot on the workshop for whatever reason. But yeah, that was 1304, Defensive Fort Patterson, and now we are moving on to a map called More Retreating by Amazed, which I don't know very much about. I think it's related to his Eastern Front campaign. Belikov, a hero, only to die on the soil of Tannenberg, safely returning to Russia. What could go wrong? A battle that will be included in the upcoming World War I, the Eastern Front. Okay. So this is perhaps both a demo to the upcoming Eastern Front campaign and a sequel to Tannenberg, which we've covered extensively on this channel. So exciting. You can follow some of the main characters, or some of the prominently featured characters of Tannenberg in their future endeavors, which is what this is going to be. And I wonder if this is a cinematic, because in the past we've played a sort of cinematic slow-motion retreat by Amazed. So we'll see if there's actually fighting here. I'm not quite sure. Tannenberg sequel, yeah. From the looks of things. Corporal Nikolai. Good thing we made it out alive, eh? Yeah. Are we retreating now? I've got no more stuff to do now. By the time the war ends, I'll be dead. You got family We got protesters or something with the... No, they? What? Protesters are attacking us. And again with the black screen too. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Just let me see. So we are under attack by... Oh no, it's not protesters. It's Germans or something. Oh, we have a bot, unfortunately. Hold on. I wish I didn't have to pause this because it's a pretty good, solid intro. I do wonder, though, in a lot of maps you start with a black screen and, like, sort of exposition. I wonder if there would ever be ways, maybe not on this map, but you should consider alternate in-game cutscenes rather than black screens. Alright, we have really been ambushed by, from the looks of things, Germans. And I like this ambience a lot. My goodness, lots of overlaying ambience here. Tell me if this audio is too loud, because it's quite sharp, and I wouldn't want it to drown out my voice and hurt your ears or anything. So we're not really retreating at all. We're actually pushing. We're pushing through here against like a partisan attack or something. Okay, guys. I like the variety of weapons as well. I have a rifle and a shotgun. I haven't used this shotgun. No, I haven't. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Take cover. They've got an HMG. Take cover. Oh, I think we have regenerating health too. Lots of nice detail on this convoy. We have to take out that HMG, guys. Come on, come on. What are you doing? Okay, so maybe the shotgun isn't the most effective, especially against these swarms of guys. So hold on, let me back up. We've taken out the left trench, and now we just have to finish these guys off. Whoa! I think we're almost out of soldiers entirely. Back it up, back it up. I think we got them all. No, we didn't. We did not. There's still like 5 of them. Corporal Nikolai, you're incorrect. Waiting for friendlies. Oh. Okay, well, maybe a little bit bugged on the ending trigger, but overall a very solid map because I really like that environment and ambience. They fit together quite well. I think Amaze has really improved as a map maker in his tenure. He started out with these big giant conquest maps, which are fine in and of themselves, but this map is more dynamic with the scripted events and stuff. So, yeah, very cool. Nice environment, nice ambience. A little short, actually. I would have liked to stay in here a little longer, but a nice segue between Tannenberg and Eastern Front. If you're back on it, Fleck is always asking me to pound my desk with my fist, and I always say no. Anyway, next up we have part 1 of a series of maps, from the sound of things anyway. Part 1 of the series Cywar. I don't know if that's the way I pronounce it. It looks like you say Cywar, Saywar. Okay, so this is... Part 1 is a landing. Hundreds of landing craft carried Lavin soldiers to conquer the Seiko-controlled Psy Islands. I don't know who the Lavins or the Seikos are, but we both want the Psy Islands. They hold oil, silver, gold, and other goods. And for the last week, the city of Losklo has been bombed into oblivion by fighter jets. And now on the first day of June, thousands of soldiers are going to be storming the beaches. Oh, and you've got some prefabs being used, and nice that you've credited them. So this is a big ol' attack on the Psy Islands, which I guess I will be taking part in. But actually, before I do that, I don't want to forget, we have to upvote more retreating, because that was a solid experience. But Cywar is what we're going to play now. Very cool, kind of a fictional setting here. We're going to hit play on this one. Let's take part in this invasion. So yeah, fictional setting. Ancient Warfare 3 is very conducive to fictional settings. We've obviously got the well-known FCC universe, as well as the Athenian stuff, and now this. Lots of different things are possible. Basically, just do whatever your imagination tells you want to do. Just waiting for this to load in here. Looks like a large beach being loaded in. You also made this? Yes. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Just waiting for it to load in. Alright, well, I hope I don't have to die and reload this in. Cywar Part 1 landing. Okay, we'll see. This is a few more points than the castle one. A few more flags than the castle one, so the 2,400 points are probably acceptable. Tomebinder, do you want to play a night mission? If so, I can get a map you can play. Mostly made by me, but also months old. I guess I would play that, Antonio, if you just send it my way. Sure. I've got some time left in the stream. We've only been actually going for about 20 minutes, so yeah, send it my way. You can just tell me what it's called, and I'll check it out later in the stream. We're going to capture this one on the left right here, because we don't have too many... actually, we do have a pretty big amount of soldiers on it. Alright, well, I haven't seen enough... actually, I think I have seen enough to give a little bit of feedback I would suggest a little more detail to this jungle. I mean, obviously the preset jungle built by Ancient Warfare 3 looks very nice. We've seen that with Valley and stuff. But maybe a little bit of terrain painting, maybe a little bit more terrain editing, like some raising and stuff, especially on the edges. It would be very nice to have hills on the edges in this environment. But let's just keep pushing. Got some fog here obscuring the vision, which is an interesting choice of mechanic. Whoa. So we were holding off, I think they're called the Lavin soldiers. When can you actually play my new zombie campaign test? Jacob, I think I was going to play that on this stream, right? It's not the 13 days later one, because if it's not, then I'll just check it out on this stream. I generally try not to play longer maps or, by longer maps, I mean super long maps or campaigns on stream. So that's neither of them, so I think it's okay. I am pushing up as aggressively as I can, which may not be the best idea. Took out that RPG guy in the nick of time. These Lavin soldiers are going to pay for taking these islands from us. So this is really just a resource war, actually. I don't think either side is particularly, has the moral... Like, we had this before you. I think they both just wanted the islands for the stuff they had. Oh, I just got absolutely taken out. It's not 13 days later? Okay, I'll play that zombie thing then, for sure, on this stream. What's it called? Just give me the name, and I'll add it. Every single part of every single planet must have a hill. Well, no, I just think it would be good because it makes the jungle seem like it goes on infinitely, you know? It doesn't have to work work like that in every situation, but yeah. A lot of the time, it helps the player's immersion if you block off the edges of the maps in some way. You're the Lavins. Oh, okay. We're attacking the Seiko, or no, the Salo? Seiko. I think it might be the Seiko. The Salo were from the castle map. I wonder if these take place in the same timeline. That's a game theory for you right there. But yeah, I kind of like this wide open space in the middle. The only thing I would say is, if you want to have a sort of wider open, almost feels like more of an Arma mission, you might want to add, like I said, a little bit more just detail to this natural environment. At the moment, we seem to have an advantage over the enemy, but just barely. We've just got kind of a toehold on this island. So I'm going to respawn here and try and turn the tide a little bit more. We have 4 out of the 6 points, so hopefully we can kind of force them down as much as we can before they get a counterattack going. Yep, it's just a theory, a game theory. Yep. The map is called Santa Blanca map, Santa Blanca map or something, with Santa Blanca. Also, there's an Easter egg in the map. Okay, Antonio, I will check it out. And by the way, I am going to be playing the yellow fan maps that you made in this stream, Antonio. This was inspired by the Falklands War. Ah, interesting. Okay. And you can also see here, and I'm not sure if this is pre-placed. I'm going to assume it is not. I'm going to assume it's like the map automatically generated these trees. But for the person who made that first map, that medieval map, this is what a kind of varied forest looks like, which is a good thing to strive for, in my opinion. Whoa! I just got absolutely annihilated by that RPG guy. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to respawn. Yeah, everybody instantly went to MatPat when I said the game theory, which is fine. I think that's his thing, so. I do like the terrain painting on the beach here. You could actually maybe add a little bit of texturing, you know, make some darker browns and stuff around here to show if it's like well-trodden ground. Actually, you can do terrain painting to this whole thing. Might actually help, and you might not even have to put in too many more environment objects if you just get a little more terrain painting going. This is not generated, it's pre-placed. Oh, and in that case then, you can definitely see that the variety helps it a lot. It makes it feel more natural, it makes it feel larger, whereas placing down only one type of tree, and especially placing down only one type of tree, like evenly spaced, is just not going to look natural. But from the looks of things, we have taken a decisive advantage over the Seiko, and now they only control a single flag, but then now that conquest mechanic of, you know, the more flags we lose, the more guys we spawn, that's going to start kicking in. So I feel like we aren't going to be able to hold this advantage for an exceptionally long period of time, but we'll see. We're going to close in on their remaining place and see what we can do. The Easter egg is a hard boss. It's not the Predator. It's not the Predator. Okay, maybe it's the Predator. Okay. Am I going to get copyright striked? Watch the beach. You want me to go back to the beach, you mean? Okay, so we seem to be... I don't know what we're doing. Is the enemy making a flanking maneuver? We're trying to push over to this corner, I think, but the enemy is hitting us hard. Oof. Just running through flak here. Wow. I'm going to take cover behind this tree. Liam should make another channel where it's called Warfare Theory. where he makes theories about campaigns, battles, and Ancient Warfare 3. I guess I could incorporate that into this channel, if that's something somebody would watch. But just every once in a while, and only if it actually was seriously something that was needed. By the way, I have completely recorded, edited, and uploaded my first video on 4 Nights at Beach House 2, and I'm just going to wait for the stream to be done, give it another hour or so, and then post that, because it's all ready to go. It's already set up on my YouTube channel, just private, so I'll give the stream a little bit of time on its own, and then post that video, so neither one intrudes on each other's, personal space. We're going to head through here. By the way, this is a good example of just random, detail and populated stuff to put into a map. Makes it feel less empty. Oh, they attack from the beach. Okay, that's what you mean. I'm not actually sure what direction the beach is from. It's gotta be over. It's gotta be this way. But I'll try and get back there if that's the direction they attack from. Valley would generate so much theory stuff. Well, I think the Valley lore has actually been somewhat, to a certain extent, explained by the truth ending, but I'm not sure. There probably is still unexplained questions, actually, because, yeah, like some of these monsters, like, what are they? How'd they get in here? Oh my goodness, I just ran into a cluster, but you don't want to be in a cluster in this situation because rocket launchers are going to get you. I might not actually finish the map. We're at 700 points. We'll see. Maybe in a few minutes, if it's not done, I'll close out of it. But then again, in a few minutes, we'll be pretty close to 1 here. Let's not jump into the barbed wire. Silly me. It doesn't seem that the enemy is doing a counterattack on the beach, actually. Which, by the way, good job on putting detail on the beach area. You could actually probably put a few anti-tank barricades, too. Not these ones, but the wooden ones. I'm just going to kind of go on a little trek here and see if I can link up with my friendly forces. After this, I'm trying to think what I'm going to play next. I might actually just check the list quickly. I'll pause for a minute here. Next up is something called Cold War 1964, which is something I just discovered on the workshop. We are going to be interspersing requests for me to play things with stuff that I find on the workshop, because I also, I think that the feedback should go to people, just random people, because hopefully they'll someday find it. That was not a good way of articulating why I'm mixing the two types of content on my channel, but it's okay. I hope that you will forgive me. Alright, we're going to go here, and this does seem to be their last holdout, but unlike previous Conquest maps that I have played, they haven't actually been able to do a full-on breakout of their last flag. Normally in this case they would have already built up a huge army and struck out, because what happens is our army gets spread too thin. We have to walk a very long distance to get here, but when they respawn, they can just start fighting immediately, which means eventually they'll kill our guys and then they can push out. So generally enemy teams will have somewhat of an advantage if they're restricted to only one flag in Conquest, but not this time. We've actually got them quite taken care of. Whoa, I don't want to die. Let's use this medical kit. Did you write down my Crimson Country first level test? Actually, I have that already on the list. I'm not sure if it was on today's list, but I could put it in for sure, because that fits the theme for, like, Modern Warfare, yeah. Whoa, I died. Well, I think we have this just about in the bag. Day-night cycle is nice, but of course I try not to play night maps on YouTube streams. I'm going to respawn here. I think pretty much we have this in the bag. There's literally no way the enemy could come back at this point. I have a Vietnam map, but it was too big and lots of failed tree ambushes. Why don't enemies shoot down? I'm not sure. I think it just has to do with the maker of this game can't animate in certain animations. Night map detected. Uh-oh. SV is going on the warpath. Night map detected. I'm closing out of it right now. I'm going to go in here and I'll set it to a nice day map. Will that satisfy your thirst for blood, SV? I hope so. Oh, goodness, I hope so. But anyway, let's. Oh, it's already a day night map. Day what? What? I said nothing, everybody. That'll be struck from the record. Anyway, next up we have Cold War 1964. Just kind of a random map that I found that I thought fit the kind of Cold War era, which is, again, we're kind of going through history now. This is it. Cold War 1964, number 1. 1964, Soviet Union. World War II just ended in 1945, and this left the different alliances in a hostile situation, the Cold War and the horrible events in Vietnam. In this mission, you're going to take control of this Soviet fortress. Okay. The night has summoned the blood moon. Only war will make it end. Don't worry, we've moved on completely to the Cold War. Cold War era, forget the night map ever existed. Actually, the night map never did exist. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to censor all mention of that map. No, I'm just kidding. The map was good. The map was totally good. We just joke around about night maps on this channel. Okay, 1964. Soviet Union. Interesting. Very interesting. I kind of like... It's like a... Interesting. Okay. Using glass to kind of show that the helicopter is flying. You probably could use an invisible wall. Actually, might be a little bit better for that. Otherwise, you'll see this. Maybe a little more detail on this exterior as well. But I like that mountain. If you just extend the mountain out this way, I would have nothing to comment about. But anyway, we are breaking into, from the looks of things, a Soviet fortress. Was that guy scripted to come around the corner? I think he might have been. That's cool. It was obviously scripting to say Soviet Union 1964. Whoa! This is a lethal map. I'm gonna blow up everything I see. Okay, alright. I kind of like this fortress, actually. I don't know what that means. We were getting absolutely wiped out as we turn corners here. Do I have a healing kit? No, I do not, unfortunately. But I'm gonna grab that key. I wonder what it will do. Let me just see here. I'm really looking for medical supplies. But I have none. Whoa! Okay, that's good. Medical crate, medical crate. This is a very interesting map. Actually, I just think it would actually be quite top tier if you added a little more detail to the outside part, used invisible walls there, and added a little bit of healing items. Because my squad has been completely wiped out, and it's now just up to me. Just hold E or Q when you turn around corners. Okay, yeah, I do that sometimes, actually. I guess I got out of that habit. I'm not going to drop down here yet, because it seems like that's how the map continues. I'm really looking for anything that can heal me. Do I seriously have to drop down there with like 11 health? Yeah, I definitely think that the creator of this map should add some healing resources. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to? What am I supposed to do? I think I messed it up. Am I supposed to go down over there? I might be. Now that I've cleared the area out. This might need a little bit of ambience, like for the helicopter blade spinning and stuff. Is this really supposed to be like it's flying? Or is it supposed to be like some tower that the helicopter's landed perfectly on? I don't think it is. I'm gonna go to this random cabin because I think that indicates that I'm supposed to go here, but I'm really not sure. It's not telegraphed either. You should telegraph what the player is supposed to do. Okay, just a random cabin. Okay, that's fine. Putting it there and having nothing else exist outside of the facility kind of indicates we're supposed to go there. But I guess I'll retry that because interesting start to things, but it sort of derails, unfortunately. I missed a door. Unfortunate. Okay, I'll check again and get that door because there is a key, so I figured the key would work with something. 1964 Soviet Union. So I wonder why we're trying to take over this Soviet base. Okay, just gotta be careful here. Gonna blow that up. Whoa. So let's try to take them out before they take my squad out. That would be the best way to do things here. We seem to have done so. Very nice, but there are a few more guys around this corner. And yeah, we're gonna do the Q here. There's the door. I see. That was a mistake on my part that I didn't try going in there. Let's grab a little bit more ammo and then we should be able to... Oh, I gotta get the key. I was so busy keeping my squad alive that I didn't even get the key I needed. I would suggest to the maker of this map adding some invisible walls to block off the areas we aren't supposed to go to, in particular this open space and then that place down there. Because I jumped down there last time thinking it was supposed to be the path, but of course I was woefully incorrect. So we're going to What? I got the key, didn't I? I thought that would for sure unlock this. Okay, let me look for another key. And if I don't see another key, I'll try shooting that down. Actually, why don't I just try shooting it down first? Who needs keys? If this method does not work, I will go for a key. Maybe it's actually indestructible. Okay. Okay, alright. Well, that's fine. You can see right there is the flag to end the map. But I need a key to get in there. The key could be literally anywhere, so let's keep a sharp eye out. I don't think it's in here. We've already we've cleared that area, I think, about as well as we can. And I think I cleared this area. But how about in here? Any key? Any key? To be honest, I think the person might have meant for this to be the key to that door, but just didn't connect it. Because I'm not seeing many other places where you might find a key in this facility. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm not able to perceive keys right now. Yeah, I think it might have just been a mistake that they weren't able to connect the key to that door, which is unfortunate, but I don't think there was any more gameplay beyond that locked door. We're gonna find out here. Going through, hold on. Going through here, yeah, that's just the end. So I've basically gone through all the main gameplay, and like I said earlier, I think this is a very good exterior, but it needs to be brought around the whole way so that there's not so much emptiness. And use invisible walls instead of glass here, and I think it'll have the same effect. So yeah, very strong start. Interesting setting, interesting concept behind it, but I'm pretty sure that key was supposed to be the one for the door. It just didn't end up being connected, so that would be my overarching feedback is, of course, to fix the game-breaking bug. But I think actually I will give that an upvote, because the key didn't prevent me from going to any significant gameplay. It was just preventing me from going to the end of the map, and really, I'd exhausted everything the map had to offer by that point. Maybe the creator forgot to make the key unlock the door. Yep, I was thinking that. Okay, well, after this, we have another thing from the workshop, and after that, we're going to get into more of these suggestions. Things I promised to play. Next up is Modern War. I wonder if I'll be able to find it, because there's a lot of things called that. It might just be this one. Maybe? I don't think it's this one. You know, maybe we'll move on from this one, because I don't think I was able to find it. I mean, I'm noticing other interesting things when I search Modern War, like this one could be worth checking out, but I don't think I will now, because I think I'd like to move on to the next thing on our list, so that we can get closer to the stuff that I said I would play on stream. Next up is the title and... yeah, the title inspiration, I guess, of this stream. It's called The Last Stand of the Rebellion, and you can see here, if you compare this to the thumbnail, I use this map as the image for this video. So, you're part of a private military company who have been hired by the local government to kill some rebels. This is hopefully the last battle of a brutal war, and if you can win, the rebel communication will be severed, which means you can retire. But the rebels are heavily entrenched. And this map is the continuation of a story, but I didn't think we needed to really see this story, because this is the kind of epic, decisive battle, and also because this theme for today's video is Last Stands. So, and also because I don't know how much Zombie Apocalypse will be related. If it ends up that I need to watch or play Zombie Apocalypse in order to understand this map, then I will close out of it immediately and continue forward as if nothing had happened. But I don't think I'm going to need to see that earlier story in order to enjoy this map. I'm not certain, though. Looks pretty good from the load map. I remember I looked around it a little bit when I was getting this thumbnail. Welcome, Fire Turtle. It's nice to see you. I'm playing Last Stand of the Rebellion in Ancient Warfare 3. Are you working on anything in Ancient Warfare 3, Fire Turtle? Talk to Sergeant Hammond. Okay. Is that him? Yes, it is. Good, you finally arrived. What do you want to know first? Size of the enemy forces, please. Well, we don't know exactly for sure how many forces they have, but they're getting reinforcements soon. Anything else? I want to know more. Where should I go, sir? Go with the army into the town, and then to Checkpoint Charlie, and finally to the main base. Anything else? Do we have government support? For once we actually do, but their soldiers aren't the best. Anything else? What's my mission? Your mission is to go to Checkpoint Charlie, and then receive the communication codes from the rebel main base. Okay. Sounds good. I like that we have some scripted objectives as well. And actually we have a pretty plentiful amount of health, which is helpful. Means we can be a little bit more aggressive, and also means we're a little bit tougher. Which means we can we have a little more options in terms of strategy here. Oh, we have some sound playing. Okay, this is definitely some prefabbed up here. This must be Mammoth's ambient script, maybe? I'm not sure, because it's using the same music. Whoa, they are really well entrenched, aren't they? Okay, hold on. I don't think I should be using a shotgun at that range, but there are guys over in those houses. Please stick with me, Mr. Fire Support Officer. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And they are even crouching and stuff. Cool. That guy's dead. Yeah, okay. We're good. These rebels are quite well entrenched, you guys. Why don't you just stop fighting so that way I can retire? Well, this is quite fun, actually, to be able to fight through this rebel-held town. Also, Fire Turtle, what was your response? You retracted it. What did you say when I asked what you're working on? Checkpoint Charlie, here we go. I need the communication codes. So we're going to capture this one, and this will start the tidal wave of victory. How do the fire support officers start stuff? I'm not even really sure. I mean, that was something from Good of the Company 2020. And then it just kind of gradually started to be incorporated in more and more of my maps, and probably a lot of the people who make this archetype of unit aren't in on the fire support officer thing. I just call them that because of my experience in Good of the Company. I can't believe it. The fire support officer was so tough, the only thing that could kill him was randomly stepping on a trap. Yeah, this minigun's going to be very effective, though. Heading up to the main rebel base. The music is blaring. This is a very epic casual map. I think if you had given the player a little less health, it would have been more like tactical, maybe a little more frustrating. But giving us this much health makes it more casual and fun for sure. You can focus a lot more on just enjoying yourself and getting through this rebel-infested town. But we seem to have mostly secured it, and we're now heading out to the outskirts towards their main base. The thing is, the minigun isn't so effective at ranged, unfortunately. Long range, I should say. You've started naming your fire support units fire support officer. Cool. That is cool. I do that in any situation where I have a unit like that. They're just automatically fire support officer. We just called in 4 airdrops. Oh, wow. That reminds me, I should probably head back to Checkpoint Charlie, because our objective was to get some communication codes or something. No, wait, actually, the communication codes are at the rebel base, so I think I can safely start heading back. Do I have a healing item? I even have a medikit. Look at that. Very nice. Alright, well, we are going to push forward now, aggressively, and get a little foothold in the rebel base if we can, and hopefully that will flush out some of their soldiers over there fighting in the foothills. The destructible stuff makes this cool as well. Cool to play through. A lot of this map is destructible. Oh yeah, we are crushing them. We're gonna secure this perimeter and then push in. Oh, it's in a cardboard box at Charlie? Oh, okay, so there actually are codes I have to collect at Checkpoint Charlie, unfortunately. So hold on, I'll do that. You guys go and have the fun. I feel bad for this guy. He's surrounded by guys holding guns, and he has to charge in with a SWAT shield and a baton. Also, I don't know what's up with that guy. Oh wait, what happened? Warning! The rebel 10th Infantry have arrived. Oh no, they're getting some reinforcements, aren't they? Oh yeah, they are. I need to get that thing from Checkpoint Charlie and then head back into the fray. A cardboard box, you say. Where is that cardboard box? Oh, maybe over there. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly heal. But we have to stop the 10th Infantry. I see them. That is a ton of enemy infantry. Holy cow. Okay, I like this scripted event a lot, but let's, oh, airdrop. Okay, I like this a lot. 10th Infantry Regiment and incoming hostiles. Okay, we're pushing in, guys. We have to stop this tide of infantry before they destroy everything we've been trying to achieve here. We've gotten very close to taking out their main base, but now we could be counterattacked and defeated if we aren't careful. So I'm going to try and strafe and use this minigun. Oh yeah, we were already decimating them, thanks to my fire support help. I think, you know what, I don't think we should have these overlapping fields of enemy fire, so I'm going to try and take out their base in the foothills here, if I can. Now, it may be might be a bit of an assumption to assume that I can take this all out myself, but oh yeah. I am taking damage now. I need a medical crate. Oh wow. This guy. I'm almost dead. I'm so close to dead. I must take this point. I must take it. There we go. So now they won't be getting any respawns here. I've just barely captured this point from the enemy, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hold it, but I captured it anyway. And this means, of course, that the counterattacking infantry regiment will have much less fire support, and we stand a much better chance of taking out their base now that this place has been captured. They took the milk. What are you talking about? What milk? Oh, hey, Mr. Rebel. Let's go back there. I need to heal again. That was pretty quick. I need to heal again already. Medical crate is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. Oh, but we do have some friendly soldiers now. And would you look at that? I was incorrect. There is indeed a medical crate. The rebels, their infantry regiment has resorted to melee wave tactics. Oh yeah, these guys, they stand no chance now. I'm at full health. I am the incarnation of ancient warfare. For those of you who don't get the joke, I just realized that kind of probably fell on deaf ears. There's kind of a joke that Ancient Warfare 3 is called Ancient Warfare 3, but most people, I don't want to say, but like a lot of people use it for gun combat and like modern combat. Whoa, look at that fire support officer. So by saying I am the embodiment of Ancient Warfare, holding a minigun, it's just ironic, really. Medical crate in there, please. This is actually kind of a slaughterhouse, this charge in here. We just are barely pushing in. We're at the gates here. We haven't even pushed in, to be honest. We're just at the edges here. Hey, guys. You have a medical crate? Please tell me you do. Oh, I know why this is so hard to take, because they respawn so fast, because this is their last point. I must not die. I haven't died once yet in this map, and I don't intend to now. Oh, pfft, silly me. Getting stuck and bunching up, don't blame me. I think he actually just lifted a script right from one of Mammoth's maps. The ancient combat isn't nearly as interesting as the gun combat. Yeah, that's probably why most people, you know, the logic does follow. That's why most people use it for gun combat. I remember a while back Otis was working on making a Souls-like map, and he was going to try and spice it up a little bit by adding like a stamina system or something. And maybe like adding some scripted special attacks or something would add to the interesting, you know, factor of melee combat in this game, but as a general rule, it's a little bit less, I don't know. It's just a little different is all. It's not as fully developed, I don't think. Let's go on this base. We need to get those communication codes. Will the map end if I get the communication codes? We'll see. Let's go here. Got some nice gear at this base, actually. My goodness. Any communication codes, though? Anything at all? Not in here. I'd rather not let this timer run down another 900 points. That would just be time-consuming. We want those codes, and we want them now. Anything in here? I'm sort of getting the feeling that, yeah, this is a prefabbed base, but it still looks fine, and it's still serviceable, so I don't mind at all. Maybe they will have the communication codes in here! Or probably not. I think the more likely thing is they probably won't. I wonder if there are any communications codes at all. Oh, maybe they are. Maybe there are. You know what? There are. Commander's office. Hey there, Commander. Let's go up here. There's got to be stuff up here, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Aha! Well done. Now, wait, what? What's that growling? There's a growling. Oh, okay. I guess there'll be a sequel where zombies attack? That's my guess. Because he said that one of the earlier maps in this series is called Zombie Apocalypse. And now there's growling after we take the base? Yeah, I think we're going to turn back into a zombie apocalypse situation here in a minute after the events of this map. But yeah, that was the last stand of the rebellion. Quite solid, quite solid. I'm going to give that an upvote. All in all, kind of a well-formed, multi-stage siege of a town. So if you're interested in that kind of thing. And I also like that it has the possibility to end before the time runs down, which is definitely appreciated. I'll just say that much. Give that an upvote. I've never seen a mechanic to block in different directions. Yeah, that would be a cool thing to have. Alright, our next... this is the last map from the workshop. I just thought it looked kind of... I don't know, kind of promising. It's called Ludicrous Lands Lab Rat. It's made by someone called Ludicrous or something. And I'll tell you why it looked so promising is because... Look at this thumbnail. Check this out. Ludicrous Lands Lab Rat. And actually, this is not the thumbnail I saw in the Steam Workshop. It's a little bit more doctored up. But this is a map that shows some promise to me. A little bit dark. I might change the time of day a little bit, possibly. You're one of the few successful experimental super soldiers a scientist has made. Due to that, you have super strength and the power to gain health by killing creatures with your gauntlet, though you lost all your verbal functions in the process. You were supposed to stay in your tube until scientists could clone your abilities, but unfortunately an unexpected raid happened. Now you have to escape this crumbling laboratory. Unfortunate that there was a raid. I would have liked to have full powers, but it's okay. We're going to hit play and see. Actually, you know what? Maybe if it ends up being really dark, I might change the time of day. I honestly think most night maps would be better with not taking place in the dark of night. Alright, it's 1:30 a.m. I'm going to leave now. I'll watch the rest in video form. How much time is left in the stream? There's probably going to be another 30 to 45 minutes of the stream, SV, but thank you for tuning in. It's always nice to talk to you. I'm sorry about these streams sometimes being in inconvenient times for your time zone, but I do appreciate being able to have a chat with you. So here we go, Ludicrous Lands Lab Rat. It's not so dark anymore. It's actually extremely bright. Let's hit play. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Am I getting shot? No, they're shooting everybody, not just me. I can kill people with my gauntlet. I have to close the gap with him, I assume. Punch, 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 punch. I'm gonna get stabbed. Killing enemies with the gauntlet will heal you. Very nice. Okay. And I got a little slowdown too. That's a cool scripting thing. Quite cool. I'm some sort of super-powered thing, I'm a bob, that I can kill with my gauntlet. Well, I think what I'm gonna try to do is if there's enemies close by, I'll shoot them. I'll stab them because I'll heal that way. But if they're far away, I'll have to resort to the gauntlet. Hey, scientist, you're freaking out, aren't you? Oh, we just got shot. Ooh. The raid is coming in force. My goodness, okay. Tomebinder, you will never get full power. I'll be the only one with full power. Okay, okay, Antonio. You're worrying me when you say that, stuff like that, Antonio. I like this a lot. Look at that. Nice detail on this. Just got to change the time of day a little bit, and you can see the detail in a better light. So what do I do now? Am I supposed to shoot this down, or is there a key? think I just wasted my bullets. There's got to be a key somewhere. I just didn't find it. Tons of light in this room. Bathed in light. There we go. That's it. No, it's not. I was wrong. No key. No key to be found here. Does anybody see a key? Anywhere? Anywhere? Key. Is it down here, maybe? Classic key puzzle. There it is. There it is. Okay. Whoa. So this is one of those cases where I would have wanted to maybe use the gauntlet. The thing is, that guy had a shotgun, and if I had tried to close the gap and kill him with my gauntlet, I would have bitten the dust for sure. We're gonna head this way. As far as night maps though go, this is a quite good one. Because not only, I mean, you can still make out a lot of the detail, and the night setting doesn't change that. Yeah, nice use of the wires and stuff, but I still think you can make it just like late evening. Have a little bit of color here. CS3 has found... Oh, he wants you? He wants me? Oh my goodness. And then he just died. Nice scripting here. My goodness, this is a bit creepy actually. Well done environment. CS3 has found the PM. Hold this position until backup arrives. Okay. I will destroy my enemies with my army in my full power. Tomebinder, you will never be more powerful than me. Okay. Antonio, you're starting to worry me a little bit. Soldier, there he is. Get him. Uh-oh. I can take you guys. Yeah, I can take you. I can take you. Come on now. Oh no. I don't know if I can take him. I don't know if I can take him. I died. Unfortunately, I got a shotgun blast to the face, or the back actually. Let's change this time of day a little bit. We'll have it be like late evening. Yeah. And after this, we have 3 maps by Ben, 3 maps by Antonio, and a map, a Halo map. So we'll have about 7 more maps to get through. 7 more maps, 45 minutes. I think we can do it. All right, let's change this time of day up a little bit. Yeah, this just looks... To be honest, I think this is always just a better time than pitch blackness. You can just get a much better view of all this nice detail. It's a lot harder to distinguish a good and a bad map when it's nighttime. Anyway, let's hit play. Down with the Tomebinder. You know, I never said I wanted to take over anything. I just said that in this map I wanted full power. And by full power, I meant I want to have the ability to use my voice. Remember, it said I was able to kill things with my gauntlet, but I couldn't get my voice. Okay there. Please let me just, Thank you, just let me stab you, please. Please, please, please. Yeah, and I got healed from that. Very nice. And a little slowdown again. Very cool. I'm just kind of... I'm marveling at this hidden find of a good, very solid and good map. Alright, let's get this medkit. You just added a road to Cywar? Cool. Help me, I'll try and help you, I'll try and help you. Did I save him? No, I didn't. I arrived a little too late. Very sad. Very sad. I would have liked to save him. You aren't taking anything? We are? What? Oh my goodness, Ben. Alright, we're gonna push up this way. Don't worry, my Tomebinder, my men and my words will leave you unharmed, and you can be my ally too. Unless you want to be my enemy? I do not want to be your enemy, Antonio. I'm very happy with being your ally, if that's okay with you. He wants me. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna grab this and try and face these soldiers. Soldier, there he is, get him! I'm gonna get you guys. What you're playing right now, did not see. Right now, Ravmar, I'm playing a map called Ludicrous Lands, Part 1, I do believe. Quite a solid map. You're sort of an escaped superhuman, fighting against like a raid of soldiers. Okay, now I'm quite low on ammo, so I'm going to have to resort to my gauntlet, most likely. But I like that arena a lot. Lots of destructible stuff and different paths you can take to fight these enemies. So very solid level design here. Probably some of the best level design I've seen in a while for interior combat. Alright, we've got another open sort of multi-path level here. Let's see what we can see. Cool, cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just took a lot of damage there. Just gotta heal, just gotta heal. There we go, we're good. Whoa! They are attacking from multiple angles. Quite cool. Let's shoot that guy from a distance. I don't think we need to close with him. There's no way we're going to be able to get close enough to kill him with our healing gauntlet, so... Let's do this! Yeah, I think this map is definitely best when it has a bit of light on it, because otherwise it's hard to really tell how much effort went into it, to be honest. Oh, that person is completely charred. My goodness, that is messed up. But lots of very nicely put together details in here. Is there anything I should be taking from here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. I almost thought that this guy was gonna like wake up, but I think it's a corpse, not a unit, so we're good. Whoa! Glad he missed there. Might have died. Flamers are approaching your location. Uh-oh. I don't want to be approached by any flamers. Whoa. That guy is freaking out. He's also pretty charred, I guess. Lots of glass stuff. Very nice. Nicely designed room. Oh, I get it. The flamers are like charred. Oh my gosh. That is so... First of all, impressive that he did that. Second of all, messed up. You guys just go that way. You don't have to shoot me. You don't have to shoot me. Just go back that way. Thank you. I'm okay with cheesing these guys. They burn people alive. They're fine with getting cheesed. Let's grab this. Very cool, different variety of enemies, too. And I love the little set pieces. This map does everything right. Very well. Oh, right, and you even get to re-see the area you just saw. Re-see is not a word, but you even get to, revisit a place you just saw. Cool stuff. Let's go. Whoa. I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm sorry. Thing is, though, we might need a little bit more healing stuff. Does that guy explode when he dies? Did the flamers explode on death? My goodness. Let's try and stay far away from them. I do not want to kill them with my gauntlet. Welcome, Damien. You kind of like the dark aesthetic? Okay, you know what? To each his own. You don't have to follow my advice. And I don't think it has to be this light tone, but I also don't think it should be how it was at the start. I think you should have just a little bit of color in all your maps. Whoa, hey, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. There we go. I almost burned to death from that guy. So these are very close calls. Oh, nice wide open space. I hope I get to go down there. Because I want that medical kit, first of all. Nice, nice. Okay, this is the area that I saw someone get burned alive in. Okay. Reese. Oh, yeah. Reese is like the candy, yeah. I'm playing a map called Ludicrous Lands right now, Damien. Nice. I like these lights. Interesting. We are going down here. Very cool. Also does a good job of making this feel like a large map because of the wide variety of places and the returning to places. And yeah. Alert all CTs. He has sent in a mech to deal with the PM. We are pulling out. Oh no. We're going to have a mech fight now? I think we are. I think we are going to have a mech fight. So give me a second while I replenish my ammunition, everybody. But yeah, we were about to have a mech mini-boss, folks. Get excited. We're going to have a mech fight. Alright. I'm going to sprint to the center to get a medical kit, but I'm pretty sure a mech's going to show up in a second here. No, I just got shot in the back. That's very sad. Yeah, there it was. I should have been paying more attention. But that's sad because I really like to complete this map. I'm not sure... This might actually be the end of the map. I think it is. There's nowhere to go after this, so... Well, cool. If I had beaten that guy, I think I would have just gotten an end screen, but I like that design quite a lot. Looks like he spawns in minions, too, even. Nice. Very well-designed map. High-quality stuff. It was just sort of masked by the fact that it took place at nighttime, unfortunately. So I'm going to definitely give that an upvote, but with a recommendation to add a little bit more light to the map. The mech boss killed me, unfortunately. I met my match at that time. But here we go. Let's look up Ludicrous Lands and give that an upvote. Now, finally, we are going to play some of the maps that I had scheduled, or not scheduled, but said I would play on stream. These are not stuff that I found from the workshop, but rather things people asked me to play. And we're going to start with Ben's maps, which I believe the first one is called Abnormal, just Abnormal Training. Abnormal Training Course, right? This must be the one. You just made it to your office and had a good rest. The next morning, you wake up to refresh your combat skills in the training course. Sounds good. This is the introduction to Ben's non-canon Good of the Company campaign. We'll play this. We'll play the Mammoth Yellow fan maps, and we'll play a Halo map. And then we'll probably start winding down the stream. But that's still a ways off, so I would certainly appreciate if you guys stuck around and talked to me. This is the second level, but you've seen the first one? Yeah. Is it okay if I jump into this one? Because I have already played the first one. I've played Abnormal Training Introduction, so... Is it called Abnormal Training Introduction because the campaign is called Abnormal Training? Or is that just the name of this one map? Remember, Liam, there's a third. A Unit of Saviors? Okay. Got some blue fire here. Hall of Poggers. Do you want a challenge or a boost of fun? Come right in. Do you want to be a... Whoa, okay. Interesting. I will not repair the door to holotech storage again. So this is a non-canon thing where you can just use whatever equipment you want. I will not open that up until later. I think I'm going to save that area. But that's kind of cool that it gives us a little sandbox at the start. And some nice recoloring here. Okay, be back. I'll see you in a bit then, Jacob. This is based on Good of the Company, yeah. Do I need a key? Yeah, I do. Begin. I'm going to begin. Let's go. Training course. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this basically trains you against holographic soldiers. The only thing is, I am doing terribly right now. I have to take out the guy with the high ground. He's causing most of my damage. Or in fact, probably all of my damage right now is from that guy. Gotta close distance. Close it. Close it. I died. That was a mistake. I was too aggressive, unfortunately. But yeah, that guy with the high ground, I think, is going to contribute to most of my damage and casualties. So, unfortunately, if I can just break through that one guy's defense, then we'll be good. Alright. Just going to grab this now, and this. And my first thing is just going to be to shoot a stream of bullets into that guy. There we go. Now we're in a much better situation, because we can just pick off their holographic soldiers one at a time. Whoa, whoa, we are not in a good situation. I just got hit by several shotgun blasts all at once. Remember when I said not to run out randomly? Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Thing is, though, you sort of expect a little degree of mobility. I mean, I don't think you should have the player encouraged to camp outside the training course for a training course. It's just my opinion on that, though. What? Oh, I see him. Okay, gotta be careful. Can I have the DMR? Thank you. So this is practice for anomalous things, or abnormal things, basically. This is a somewhat peculiar... Oh, that's cool. That, by the way, that's a very interesting idea, but I like that a lot. Very nice how that kind of dips down out of the ceiling. And the recoloring is, of course, solid. Oh my goodness, I just got absolutely wiped out in one hit. Let's retry that again. Give that a couple more tries, perhaps. Well, this is... Yeah, it's a World War II gun. Yeah, the variety of weapons is quite wide. Like, there's a large number of different types of equipment available to me. But I think that's just because it's supposed to train me with different types of gear. That's my assumption on that, anyway. And by the way, Ben, I hope you've given me a large amount of healing items, because clearly this is going to be a steep challenge. But yeah, I think it would be best to not have the player be encouraged to not enter the training course, which is what this is doing. Because think about it from the perspective of DevCorp. You want the violence and shooting to be contained specifically to the training course. But if you have the person just stand outside it, then that could potentially harm instructors or whatever. You can get units in the Hall of Poggers as well. Oh yeah, right, okay. But the thing is, that's non-canon. I want to be canon when I play through this. If I fail again, I'll go in there, because there was a ton of equipment in there. So, if I die again, I will go in there and get some good stuff. Interesting decision to add some World War II stuff here, yeah. I don't really like to do this corner camping thing, but... Careful now. Careful now! My goodness, that is so brutal. Just gotta snipe. Now, I'm gonna throw this up. Okay, careful. I had to like hold my breath. Honestly, that was so tense. I think I'm actually gonna die. This guy's taking too many hits. Okay, we're good. Let's take out these guys who are laying down and continue healing. This definitely encourages cheesing. I might actually suggest removing a few units. To be honest, it's a few too many. Just a few too many. Difficulty curve too steep. Reminds me more of Trigger Discipline than Good of the Company. Another minute with this. Ooh, got a hard hit there. Now I'm getting pretty low on ammunition. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go, okay. Whoa, whoa, there's still more guys. Whoa, there's a lot more guys. Okay, yeah, this is too many units for one person. So I understand why you added the hall now, because clearly people are going to want to deck themselves out with more equipment and allies if they have to go through this kind of challenge. My goodness. Yeah, we'll give that another try. And by the way, Ben, can you remind me what the name of the map after this is, so that I can jump into that when I finish this one? Because I'm pretty sure that wide open space is the last main area if you compare it to the load map. So I'm getting pretty close at this point. They are hard, yeah, quite difficult. Mecha challenge, minimalist challenge, juggernaut challenge, high HP, low range. Interesting. You're gonna do a certain challenge. What challenge do I want? Night challenge, highly suggest getting backup. Oh, it might not even be possible. SWAT challenge, assault rusher loadout, sniper loadout, improvised challenge. Stabby challenge. Joey. I kind of want to be helped out by Joey and TRU. Bone Boy. Shadow Ops Tactical. Oh, these are all the friendlies you're gonna have. Archer, Cannon Fodder, Heavy ERF, Light ERF, Future Fighter, Reaper. Cool. I would like to get an ERF Fire Support Officer, please. Thank you, sir. Maybe I'll get a second one. Actually, no. I'll get 1 Heavy and 2 Light. I don't think I'm gonna change my loadout because that would make it too unfair. But I will come back in here if I need more healing items. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. Oh, wait. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What am I supposed... Are they supposed to go up here? Yeah, they are. Oh, there's even more stuff. Wow. Lots of different friendlies available. Vacation King, Light ERF Medic. Very cool. Pirate Challenge. More to come. Perhaps there will be that. I'm looking forward to that. Cowboy. Blade Master. Okay. Sniper Shotgun Challenge. I think that's it. I don't think there's much more to be seen. Let's make sure more to come. What's in here? Oh, we can kind of get the drop on them. Okay, these guys are not helping me. These guys are not helping me. They're not in my squad. Whoa! You guys better help me. There we go. Now he's moving out. Now go out there and shoot some of the enemy. Come on, ERF guys. I believe in you. Actually, I want to have them actually move out. Wow. Even with them, I got absolutely sniped. Even with them. Okay, I might actually say this is a very strong concept. We do have to keep it moving. I'll probably play around with this a lot more because it has a lot of replayability, but I probably will look around in the custom battle editor and then move on. But this is a very cool idea, having that shop and hallway of different possible allies and stuff. Very, very well done. You know, maybe I'll give it one more try because it is a very interesting and unique concept, but I do think the difficulty curve is simply too high. I don't think anybody could be expected to complete that without allies. But I'll give that another shot because there's another area here. So, yeah. One more try. Let's do it. You'll make sure to work on it. Okay. Try the first floor and Joey. Okay, I'll use Joey. Right, Joey was one of the possible allies we could get, so I'll use that, sure. Why not? Hopefully Joey will allow me to overcome this heavily entrenched line of enemy defenses. But after this try, I will be moving on to level 2 of this series, because like I said, we have to keep moving. Joey. Welcome back, NG. Nice to see you again. I'm getting through a training level in... I'm trying to think. I don't remember the name of it. But it's Ben's Good of the Company campaign, so anyway. Joey, you gonna help me? Yes, you are. Just go through right there. Yeah. Thank you, Joey. Thank you very much. Now keep moving. Keep moving, Joey. My goodness, look at how easy it is for them to just wipe me out. Okay. Also, click the button on the Juggernaut or Boss Fight Challenge. That will help. Oh, right. Okay. Nice. Got a little musical cue because I became a Juggernaut. Okay, well, we're going to push through this first line of defenses here. And I think the most important thing to take away from this map is that the concentration of units should be manageable to the player without allies. If the allies are going to be non-canon, you should give the opportunity for players to complete it without help. All right, come on, Joey, let's do this. Let us do this. There's going to be another guy through here, I realize. But this is the last area with enemies, so I'm going to let Joey help me take it out. I need to get a gun from back here, but I think they've all despawned. No, they haven't. I need that AP-40, thank you. Come on, Joey. Welcome back, Jacob. Currently, I am with my good pal, Joey, and I'm clearing out this surface area. This will be my last try, but I think we can do it because we have Joey's help, and also I buffed my HP, so we're good. It's okay, it was legal for me to buff my HP because it's a button you can press. I didn't change it in the custom battle editor. I've only sent one Joey. If I need more... Oh, he's dead. Sounds like I do need more. Well, thankfully I can now use his minigun. Except it clips into the sandbag, so I can't really. That's unfortunate. So here's what I have to do. Go like this. This is the way to do it now. Very good stuff. Unfortunately, I must walk the path of the cheese. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yep, too many enemies. Maybe I can do it, just maybe, like this. I think it's a little unlikely, but I'll try. Heal, heal, heal. Gotta heal. And while I'm healing, I'll continue fighting. Yeah, okay. We've actually done it. I think we've done it. We've cleared out the enemies from this area, except for a few. Oh, that's evil. I see that guy. I see him. That's so evil of him. Alright. We're gonna go through here. Still have a few more enemies left. What? He almost killed me. My goodness. Any gun guys? Any gun guys? No, we're good. We are so good. Please, 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 I want you to make it to the trigger. Yeah, me too. Doesn't seem to be any enemies. Section 3, Section 3 is close quarters combat. Error, proceed to the next section. Okay, let's heal up now. I'm pretty sure this is the last section. I could be wrong, but yeah, we're going to push through here. Close quarters, everybody. And as you all know, the minigun is the ideal weapon for close quarters combat. It's a long-established convention of warfare. My goodness, that's pretty epic. Blasting open. Something is going wrong. Is Noble Heart's attack commencing? Click me if Holotech is experiencing errors. It certainly is. Oh my, oh my. Oh my goodness. There's a whole other area. This was not the last one. I was so wrong with that. I don't think I can even win this at all. Because of the way the minigun clips. Okay, I don't think I can do it. I think I would have to go and get a whole other gun. Actually, you know what I can do? Hold on. I'm going to run back here and stand on the ammo kits because I can get ammo for a better gun. Minigun will not let me shoot over the stairs because of the way it's angled. But I will use this gun, and that should help me out a lot. Look at that. Look at how much ammo I'm getting. Amazing. That's great. Now I have more than enough. Also, I think this explosion happened twice. You have to use a one-time script for it to work properly. Careful now. Careful now. Text was supposed to come up when you hit the button. Ah, okay. Well, you have time to fix it. It's fine. Because I assume this campaign is still a ways off from being released. These guys are having some difficulty hitting me, but it's okay because I'm also having difficulty hitting them. So we're all even in that score. When all the ranged enemies are dead, you can easily take out the melee units. Yes, I am okay with that. That's my kind of close quarters combat. They have to be in close quarters. I don't. These guys are quite tough. They are taking a lot of hits. My goodness. Please go down, sir. Please, please, please. Look, he's taking an entire magazine, but I finally got him. And after this, there's one guy with a pulse rifle. Just a few random enemies. Let's take out their medic. Let's take him out. One more left. One more left. I might want to restock just to be safe because I don't want to get this far and then get taken out by a random guy around a corner. So let's go over here and get healed up and then we'll continue forward. Also, how is this close quarters combat? You tell me. Maybe there was supposed to be close quarters combat, but the Holotech malfunctioned. That's kind of the guess that I'm going to make because based on what that note said and what that button said, the Holotech system for close quarters combat is non-functional, so it is what it is. Let's shoot that guy. And that guy. In fact, let's just shoot all of them, actually, and not narrate every time we do. Let's go up here. Didn't mind. Oh my gosh, I see you guys. That is so evil of you. You were really going to get me there. Okay, anyway, I'm glad I went back and restocked so I could have a different point of view when I continued. Am I supposed to shoot through there? No. But I am going to have to fight them eventually. What? You are shooting me through the wall, sir. That was funny. He was shooting me right through the wall. Might not have been funny the exact moment it was happening because I didn't want to accidentally get a headshot and just get absolutely wiped out. One more level down, then we can keep going. Or maybe we can just ignore this area entirely. Looks like maybe we can. Let's head up here. I like this area. It looks like parkour. It totally is parkour. Ben was telling me about this. Now, we also have to ensure you're in good physical condition. Make it to the top. Okay, I will. I'm going to do this first try. Parkour time. This is something you don't often see in Ancient Warfare 3. So far, it's not too frustrating or anything. I assume it's going to get more difficult as it continues. Pfft, I failed. But I can just go back up through here, so it's okay. I don't know if that even counted as parkour. We have to go up on the books. I see. Oh, okay. Well, guys, I'm not going to do it first try. That was embarrassing. His gun shot through the wall, yeah. Yeah, that was still... I'm still a little bit in awe that he was shooting right through the wall. That is extreme power if I ever saw it. Let's jump up here. Kind of improvised stairway. Oh, man, I failed that. That was like the easiest part of the parkour, too, and I failed it horribly. Let's go through here. I think we completed the parkour. Look at that. We may be about done. Oh, we can shoot these ceilings. Nice. I like that a lot. That's quite satisfying. Let's go in here. It's the end. We're in an elevator, folks. So yeah, that was the first level in Ben's series of maps. And what's the next one? Can you please remind me what it is? Is it just called Getting in Office, or is it different? Getting in office. I'm not really sure. Let me check his profile here. Ben, could you please remind me what the name is? Getting in office? Getting in office? Yes, no? A unit of saviors. That's the name? Oh, okay. A unit of saviors. Okay. Hello, officer. I know you had training just earlier today, but a situation has shown itself. There's a facility about 40 miles northwest that we communicate with regularly. We've not had communication for over an hour. We checked with other sites, and they haven't had communication with them either. As we do not know what exactly is going on, we're sending in response units savior to the scene, including you. Please, find out what happened. If the site is destroyed, save as many survivors as you can. We're going to subscribe. So I guess we're perhaps responding to the DevCorp complex. But that is a very nice looking thumbnail, actually. This is the kind of thumbnail you want to have on your maps. Let's hit play. You did update getting into office? Oh, okay. Have you played Josh's Adventure Part 3? Yes, I have, Benji. I'm pretty sure I played it on stream. I don't remember which stream, though. Alright, so we're going to load this in here. There's a large open space here. We're reacting to the disaster at the DevCorp complex from the looks of things. Just waiting for it to load in is all. Unit of Saviors, let's do this. Oh, wow, this is not the DevCorp complex. This is someplace entirely different. It's been attacked by like, bright-colored chrome demons. I don't know. I don't know what this could be. Lots of different multicolored things. Clearly not the DevCorp complex, though, I don't think. Okay, we're going to push in through here. I am pretty darn sure I played it on stream. I'll have to try and find the one that I looked at it on. I could be wrong. But I sort of have that memory that I did. I just played it very fast, so we could move on from it, probably. Okay. I have my graphics settings up to maximum, but because of the way this map is laid out, it just looks lower quality. Not the map itself, but like the visual, the way the light bounces off it, I guess. Strange. We're going to head up through here. Very large, interesting, kind of interconnected nest of things. I can shoot through here, can't I? No, I can't. I thought for sure the glass door would be breakable. To take out the chrome demons. It's a facility for sure. However, it's not intact. Yep. Whoa! So I wonder what the cause of this attack is and what these creatures even are. Click, click, click. Oh, wow. What are we doing, folks? Got some ERF rescue units. Looks very cool. Just waiting for this area to be clear so I can head in. What's this say? Now, this is a very neat take on the DevCorp facility. But yeah, this place out here looks a bit too empty. I've got to say, you could definitely use some detail, especially to this outer area. But what does this say here? You enter a dark dungeon, noises... Oh, okay. This is just he's playing a game online. Okay. Well, anyway, I picked up a key for a cyan door. Or a blue door. Let's go down here. This was a neat idea, by the way. Having the 45-degree walls above stairs. The visual similarity looks very nice. What is this? Is this equipment? I think it must be equipment for those rescue ERF guys. Since your guys can't get here, have a few more men. Oh, thank you. Can I take control of them? Oh, maybe when I go up through here, I'll get a few more men. Guys, you gonna help me? Guess not. Okay. Maybe they're supposed to help me, but they're bugged. Who knows? We're gonna go down here. There are a lot of these red demons now. Oh, a hostage! We have to save some people in this map. That was something I was not aware of. I guess I'm supposed to break through here. Ah, the trigger failed. Okay. I was sort of figuring on that because they didn't join my squad. It's okay though. Yeah, we just have to have them T-pose. Oh, hey, a heal field. I thought it was going to be a grenade when I saw that shape, but it was not. A heal field is equally nice. Thing is, now I'm pretty low on ammo. I'm going to have to rob some from those guys once I kill this last one. Heal to max. Go over here. And let me take your equipment, please. Oh, this is a nice gun. Thank you for letting me steal it. Any more ammo? Yeah, we've got some ammo. Is this hostage still following me? Yes. Green door. Warehouse hallway. Let's release these guys. Okay, I think we can continue. But I do wonder, DevCorp is really unfortunate because it's now been the focus of several interdimensional things. And, Ben, I think your map actually broke, unfortunately, because I took the key for the green door. And if this is supposed to be the green door, it's not working. It's still locked. Can I break it? Can I break this? No. I can't unlock it and I have the green door. I wonder if that's a bug. I'm not sure. Could the green door be something else? Oh, you thought you... Oh, very sad. If it's actually broken, yeah, that's really sad, actually. Because it's definitely a solid run up to this point. The only thing I had to say about it was that it needed a little more detail on the exterior parts. He's internally screaming. It's okay. I like the variety in textures. There's lots of different and interesting visual ideas at play. Very cool to me. And it's a nice take on a smaller DevCorp complex. Of course, this is more of a loose interpretation of the lore, because I really don't know what these color units are. But yeah, it's still a good job, so don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Is there anything after this one, Ben? I'm sorry, I just don't remember. My brain is not focused on some of the deeper information about this campaign. So could you remind me if there's a sequel to this? Just free cam into there and move the player there in the editor. Okay. I'll just look at it in the editor, and I'll put in the player then. Go to the cam and take a look at the ground. Okay. Well, how much more of this map is there? Because I might not want to play it again if there isn't too much more, simply because, of time reasons. But yeah, this is cool. Continuing into this kind of dark ventilation area. Lots of different units around. Who are these guys? The general is in the back. Oh. Is this the general? Yeah. You took your sweet time. I'm not sure you noticed, but there's a few areas that have pockets of survivors. Oh, Ben, you forgot to connect this too. Most of the staff are dead, and for now there's no other confirmed survivors. You're the rescue expedition? Yes. Well, we can't leave yet. There's still some items of importance down here. We have to go get some items of importance. And then it just gets crazy and goofy. Okay, alright, got it, okay. So what happens is we have to go down this hallway where some medics are healing people. And, wow, this actually lasts quite some time. We go this way. I guess we head back outside? Who knows? But anyway, this map goes on for a little bit longer, but I will not probably be playing it again, considering there's a few things broken. I want to give Ben a little bit more time to polish it. Maybe on Monday you can play 1304 again? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm not sure I'm going to stream tomorrow. It might give me a little bit more time to edit bigger videos, but on the next stream, certainly I will. The next stream will either be Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern or Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. But if there is no sequel to this map, Ben, if you don't mind, I'm going to move on to the Mammoth Yellow fan maps, which were requested for me to play by Antonio a while back. And I thought I would just oblige him now by checking those out, because I am actually working with Mammoth on his remake of Rise of the Yellow. However, I've been the one holding it up for a while, because I've just been doing a lot of YouTube-related things, and unfortunately I haven't had much time to work on it. But it should give me a little bit of perspective to talk about these maps. So, Mammoth Yellow fan map is what they're called. I think that's just what he wanted, right? There's the first one, the second one, and the third one. So, we'll start with the first one. You're working on it right away? Sounds good, Ben. It seems like I've loaded this up before. You return to Mammoth Lab, but when you're going there, you find that it's been raided by the Purples sent by J&I. You need to protect Mammoth and escape the lab to meet up with the Yellow Response Force on the East Underground Lab. It's a fan map for Rise of the Yellow. Okay, we'll check it out. Yeah. Seems to be a bit of enthusiasm for Rise of the Yellow going around, which is cool. Hopefully that comes out sometime soon. I'm going to send my edited version, like my next cycle of edits to it. I'm hoping to send that tonight if I can, but I'm not really certain, because the thing is I've already recorded my video for the day, so I'll be good to go. Rise of the Yellow, let's move. I don't think I need to talk to you, but we're with some yellow soldiers here, and I guess we need to talk to Mammoth to receive our instructions. And out here are the purple ones. Okay, so we have to go this way and talk to Mammoth. Note, in the bar area, you have to jump on the crate and the statue head, and then the roof. Okay. Let's go in here, I guess. Making a map on Engine Warfare 3. Very cool, very cool. This must be Mammoth. Looks like he's not actually sitting on the chair, Antonio, and the reason that is because you have to go into the unit settings, and there you'll find that automatically he's set to flee, so you have to change it to say that he doesn't flee in his unit settings. Otherwise, he's going to be floating off the chair like that. So I'll talk to him right now. It's just you. Nice to see some of my yellow helpers are still alive. I was just activating some of the protocols to protect us. I'll bring some yellow to break you out and get you to a safer lab. No, I need to be here so I can activate the yellow clone machine for the next wave. Okay. Do you know who are attacking us? Cameras are broken or shut off. It's the Purples. Purples? But how? Did they pass the scans around the lab? I don't know. We'll take care of it. Okay, take out the Purples so J&I gets the word that you can't kill the legendary Mammoth. One more thing, Father. The scans also pick up blues and reds coming here. Oh my gosh. This is about to get crazy. Well, it looks like it's going to be the same thing like the lab where I raise you yellows. Be safe, Father, for real. You too, Commander of the 1st Yellow Army. Oh, cool. I've become the Commander of the 1st Yellow Army. Activated Code Green Protocol. Dispatching yellow troops to lab. Activated Code Red Protocol. Blast and security doors are now locked. Security hint. Please escape so you can meet yellow troops. That's a good security hint. Mammoth's office door. I'm going to have to make more clone machines, program them all if I want to beat all those factions. Blue and red have made outposts around my forts and outposts. People have done most things in the dark still, and have only one outpost? What? And the workshop have used yellow team around maps, so not a complete loss. Okay, so I guess he's trying to make yellows become a popular thing, which makes sense with what he does at the end of Rise of the Yellow, that map. But I think this is the key that will allow us to go out here, and we want to start fighting these purples. Oh, he just died spontaneously. I didn't even shoot him. That guy must have shot him. Okay, well, we'll continue here. I like these offices. I don't think we have any reason to go into them, though. Antonio, you might want to consider putting in a little bit of loot on these, in these offices if you want to encourage the player to enter them. Oh, hey there. The yellows are so ugly. You can't say that about the yellows. I'm going to shoot you down. And you could also make the glass breakable, too. Might be kind of cool. Because remember in that previous campaign, or not campaign, that map, Ludicrous lands, that destructible glass added to the arena a lot. There's a reason? Oh, what's the reason for going in here? Ah, some lore. Watching Mammoth's video about scripting for beginners. Cool. And welcome back, Damien. Are there more videos on this? No. No more videos around here, unfortunately. Maybe I'll just check to be safe. But Antonio said there's a reason for going into these rooms, so I will check every single one out of a desire for completion here. But yeah, we'll go to the end of the hallway now. I guess it was just the one. Oh, I guess... Did I see or see that Mammoth actually joined the chat? Well, nice to see you, I guess. Whoa. And yeah, it is good timing. You joined at the time I started playing the Mammoth Yellow fan map. Whoa. I took like 5 bullets there. DMR-11, I'll replace the shotgun. That was just a dream. I dreamed saying hello to Mammoth. Okay, the alarms are going off now. Got some purple soldiers. Really entrenched in here. And Antonio said there's a bit of parkour going on. And I think I see what we have to do here. We have to jump up on this statue, maybe, to get up to there, to get up to here. And then we can continue jumping into the vent. Parkour master, everybody. I learned from Ben's map. Let's go up here. Whoa! Okay. And another thing, this is something I do. It's optional totally, but you can always make a shell of concrete around metal modulars because it will prevent you from seeing the exterior. And if this is supposed to be in a very large building, and this isn't meant to be the outside, you could make it so the player can't see through these cracks by just putting some concrete modulars around. Anyway, let's break this down. And I am looking for healing items. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I just got one hit. That was so brutal. I'm going to try that again. Those chrome demons, you plan to call it correct. Okay, got it, Ben. Yeah, I was a little unsure of what those were. In the vent, there's an Easter egg. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I'll keep exploring for sure. That was brutal. I thought maybe I could stand up to one shot. I actually didn't see that he had a shotgun, unfortunately. So, combination of the fact that he had a shotgun and he was quite close range and got me in the head. A variety of different things. We're going to speed run back to where we were. Get the key from Mammoth's room. I don't think we actually have to talk to Mammoth to do anything. I think we can just grab his key. Well, I guess I ended up talking to him anyway. Sorry, I'm just going to skip through it. No need to be engaging in conversation with the person who created me, gave me life. No reason. We're going to go in here, and now we can break out. This first area is obviously much easier. Sort of a steep difficulty curve, actually, once you get past this area, but it's fine. And this, of course, is mimicking the Rise of the Yellow opening, where there's the purples killing the yellows. So that's cool. There's one more guy over here with a beret, which I can take out just like that. And now we should just do what we did before with the parkour and get back to where we were. That was quite quick, actually, my getting back to where I was. When you don't dilly-dally, you can move through this map and probably most other maps with a lot of speed. But, of course, dilly-dallying kind of goes along with YouTube. Whoa! I don't want to get shot by you again. Okay, I think we're clear. Nice details down in this this hallway. Damien, what are you doing? I don't understand why you're saying general. Are you what? Are you trying to give a story to this map? So sometimes you do this, and I don't know what you're doing. Are you just telling a story to amuse yourself or to amuse us? So for the vents, I'm not quite sure what you could do, but it might be a good idea to find some way to add more detail, perhaps with the iron sheets. Is this where the Easter egg is? Antonio said there's an Easter egg. Let's go over here. Maybe not an Easter egg, but at least more enemies, so... Oh, dead yellow. We'll look for that Easter egg and also try and complete as much of the map as we can. There's a guy. He's making lore, yes. It's from a video you watched. Oh, okay, Damien. You just liked it that much you had to share it? That's fine. Alright, we'll head over here. I saw there was some more rusted metal, so we'll break through that and continue taking the fight to the enemy. Where was it? Where was it? Hold on. Okay, I guess we go this way. Interesting. This vent system has become more of a maze now, but it's fine. There's some enemies. That was the last shell. You were shooting shells off in here? Dude, that's not that safe. Look at how many oil barrels there are. Did that guy survive those explosions? He totally did. This guy's super tough. Antonio, what's the explanation for that guy being really tough? Do they have, like, super soldiers? The purple super soldier legion. Alright, we'll keep pushing, I guess. You could add some crates and barrels and stuff, just generally a little more detail in here. And also, I don't know if you're still planning to update this, but a little bit of modular painting would work well in this area. I think some, like, darker gray stripes on here. Alright, so this is another one of those really tough guys, and you can tell because of the yellow red projectiles. But yeah, they are shockingly harder to kill than the other guys. Alright, let's do this. I think instead of those T-posing guys, I'll have some of the survivors attempt a flanking maneuver. Okay, that's fine. The T-posing guys look a little strange. Whoa! There's another guy. But not a red bullet shooter, so yeah. Goes down quite easily. There's lots of Easter eggs here. Well, I'm trying to be as completionist as I can, Antonio. Yellow sucks. Why would you say that to me? Let's look for an Easter egg over here. This seems to be something that I can find. Oh, good evening, Jay, and good evening, Cat from Space. What's your least favorite game? Are you asking me? Gosh, that makes me think. What's my least favorite game ever? Oh my. What? Who's this guy? Why did he kill a bunch of yellows? Oh, it's Antonio! No, my yellow friends. Who are you? Oh, a live yellow. Yay. But who are you, Antonio? What? You don't know me? I was the one who made this map for Mammoth. And you also added purples. When Jay and I didn't make them, I hacked this map and sent some... No. Jay and I hacked this map and sent some purples to kill Mammoth, but I guess they're all dead. Well, you got to end the map somehow, so go and I'll try to make some other maps with no purples in it. A yellow heaven. Well, thank you, Antonio. I appreciate that, because those purples just spent an entire map trying to kill me, so if you would make your maps without them, I would appreciate that very much. But I think we can just get in here and go to the flag. Active teleporter. Okay, I think we're clear. We're clear to go here. And there's two more Mammoth Yellow fan maps, which we'll get into now. It's a trilogy. So this was just the first installment, but the epic story does continue. Okay, my game's starting to lag. Hopefully I don't crash. There's more in the other maps? Okay. More Easter eggs, you mean? Yes, sounds good. I'll be looking for them. So I wonder where the story goes after this. Kind of really does turn into a full-blown narrative, I guess. Yellow fan map. Yellow fan map 2? Oh, no, part 2. It's got to be this one, yeah. Well, now you found out how the purple got in Mammoth's underground lab. They used teleporting. You needed to know more, and went into the teleport, which teleported you to their base. But you can't destroy it without a proper army. However, you can spy on them and get intel, and you need a way to get out of the base. You brought some soldiers to cause chaos in the lab. So basically, we have found the purple base of operations, and we're going to cause some chaos, pretty much. But we're also going to look for intelligence on the purple war machine. There aren't really any Easter eggs in the second map. That's okay. Damien, is this video you're quoting, is it related to battles or Ancient Warfare 3? Or why? I'm just a little bit curious as to why you're quoting it so much in the stream chat. I mean, it's fine. Okay, we have some soldiers now. Oh, and I realized I never answered Cat from Space's question on what is your least favorite game. I don't really like games that are unnecessarily bloated in terms of size, like they're going to be really huge downloads. And that probably stems from the fact that I spent a really long time with, like, extremely slow download speed. Trying to think. The reason I don't remember any games like that is because I never spent enough time with them to remember their names. But things that are like 60 gigabytes or something, I just can't really get into. Whoa. Okay. Well, we're basically taking the fight directly to the purples now. We're at their base rather than them coming to our base. So Call of Duty. Yeah, I've actually never played Call of Duty, so So yeah, I guess so. It's the minions. No, this is the yellow team, Jay. Yellow is gross. You can't say. You know what? Purple is gross too, man. All right, we'll keep going up through here. All right, all right, let's do this. Okay. So some of these parts, I have to say, feel a little bit empty. Like especially here, I do like that there's a bit of detail, but you could add like rubble and ammo piles and stuff around here as well. Oh hey, this guy's just hiding in the cubicles. Okay. Oh hey. Okay. Let's clear this whole place out. Breach and clear. Hello, fire support officer. Let's go down here. Some more cubicles. This is a nice area, by the way. This has a lot of dimension to it, so good job on this, Antonio. My goodness, very nice. And pretty well detailed, too. So nothing too empty about it. Let's go through here. Alright, I guess I'll follow these guys, actually. I've got enough soldiers that I can just kind of follow their lead, pretty much. And I do like that we kind of revisit areas just from a different angle like this. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, that's one of the really tough guys who shoots the red lasers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll help take out the guy shooting red lasers, but I'm probably going to die. Gotta heal. All of a sudden, people started taking... What are you talking about? Jacob, what are you Why is that in my stream? Don't make me delete your messages, Jacob. This is your one warning. No, just kidding. I won't delete messages unless it's just like really, really weird. And to be fair, that is really, really weird. But now that you know, I'm giving you a second chance. Alright, we're going to push through here. Oh, hey, 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 guys. Another guy with the red lasers. I'm going to try and deal with him myself. I'm going to duel him. The tough purple guys are robots. Interesting. Yeah, he is taking a lot of hits. I can see why he's not human. It's what purples use for attacks. Okay. Hey, Liam, what's your... What? Why are you... Okay. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm back from Popeyes. We're good to continue. No chaos in the chat, guys. I was gone for much less than 30 seconds. You don't have enough time to take control of the chat from me. Got a few more cubicles to get through here. Whoa. There are more and a little peek. There's new enemies, not going to say. And there's also a mine to explore. Okay. Cool. Whoa. Popeyes was good. I went to Popeyes, ordered a meal, and checked out all in that one 15-second period of time. Guess that's unbreakable. But some of this glass, it would be nice if it was breakable. I think that would be cool. Thankfully, with the MG249, we stand a much better chance against these robots. When Liam leaves for 0.0038 seconds, we just go crazy. Okay, so I guess we really have brought some real havoc into the purple base, but we are not done yet because there's one more map in the Mammoth Yellow fan maps, and we are going to check it out now. This fight is not over. The yellow stand for U.S. Marines, right? No, they're just yellow faction. You know how there's red and blue units in Ancient Warfare 3? This just sort of naturally extends that to yellow and purple, just for fun. Just kind of an extended universe, pretty much. So anyway, let's look at Mammoth Yellow Fan Map Part 2. Gosh, that's kind of a mouthful to say and write. Yellow Fan Map, it says Part... Wait. Are there only two? I'm going to search Yellow Fan Map, because I know there was Part 1 and there's Part 2. But the thing is, because it's confusing, because there's Yellow Fan Map 2, and then there's Yellow Fan Map Part 2. So is there 3? I don't actually think there's 3 in this remade version. This is an old version, because there's no part. There's just a number. So we might actually be done with the Yellow Fan Maps. Maybe I was wrong. The fight is over. Never mind. The fight's over. Go home. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, we do have a few more things to play on this stream. But, so Antonio, can you explain, are we supposed to play Yellow Fan Map 3? There is? Okay, what's it? If you would tell me the exact name, like Antonio, if you write the exact name in chat, then I will. I'll search it. Josh's Adventure Part 3. Angie, I swear, I have played Josh's Adventure Part 3 on stream. You gotta believe me. I don't remember what stream it was, but I'm sure we have. You silly goose, I'm already home. You placed a part 3. What if I just type yellow fan map part 3 like this? What if that shows up? I'm not seeing it, Antonio. What if I look in your Steam Workshop on the Steam browser? Hold on. Yellow fan map part 3, and I'll see if I can find it here. Hold on. Gamer Wolf. No, I'm only seeing yellow fan map. I'm only seeing yellow fan map and yellow fan map part 2. I'm not seeing 3. He did. It was a bank robbery. Yeah. See, I did play part 3 of Josh's adventure on stream, but I don't see part 3 of the yellow fan maps. You might have to re-upload it. All I'm seeing is the Antonio unit and the Fugoist. So you're probably gonna have to re-upload that. And I will play that on the next one though, Antonio. So don't worry about that. But I don't think we can play it now because it's not up yet. Me listening to this in Site 19 during a containment breach. I wish I could go home. Okay, well, yeah. Well, that was the yellow fan maps, and we're gonna round it off with a Halo map, everybody. We've gone from essentially from the medieval time all the way to a modern time period, and then to a fictional modern setting like the yellow fan maps. So we're gonna now push into the future for our last installment of today's stream, the Flood sequel, a Halo map made by the creator of gosh, I don't remember what it was called, but I made a video about it very recently. It was The Virus. It was the person who made The Virus. Also made this map. So here it is, the Flood sequel. This map takes place before Master Chief meets the Flood and 343 Guilty Spark. You play as a stranded Spec Ops elite named Rusket Videm, who had recently invaded a UNSC lab. But soon everything goes wrong. You see a bunch of elites and brutes, but they're acting weird. And why are they attacking grunts? Something's off. I should get out of here. I really should get out of here. The Flood do not mess around. The very first ever experience I had in Halo, which was the Master Chief collection, I was freaked out by the Flood. Let me tell you, I was not expecting it to be that creepy of a faction. Did you play my new zombie campaign test? Oh, right. That was not put on the actual list, but I did promise to play that today, so I'll do that after this one. Could you remind me what the name is of that, Jacob? And I'll definitely play it right after this Halo one. But just to say, I'm going to change the time of day a little bit, because pitch black I'm just not a huge fan of. But here we go. We got like a late evening thing going on. We can still see the colors, and it'll still be creepy. Or is this just this just something to look at? I'm going to hit play anyway, but it doesn't seem to have any gameplay to it, so we'll see. Hold on. But yeah, after this I will check out your zombie thing. But if you would just tell me the exact name so I can search it up after this, I will play it right afterwards, Jacob. Oh, it does look like there's gameplay to it. Great, okay, here we go. That was a nice thumbnail then. Zombie. You know, this channel does actually get a lot of gameplay in with zombie stuff. So, if you watch enough Tomebinder, you'll get pretty experienced with the concept of the undead. I will download part 3 and part 4 of the yellow fan map, and you're going to name them. Sounds good, Antonio. If you just upload them to the Steam Workshop, I'll play them probably on the next stream, if that's okay. Welcome back, Damien. The doors won't shut! Error! Very nice detail. Oh, wow, look at that. This is a cool big old room with some, looks like flood-infected elites going after those grunts. And I think it's much better when you have a little bit of a view of the colors and stuff. So pitch black is personally not my favorite color. This might be a little bit too bright. I mean, it's not an exact science when I'm changing the times of day. But personally, I think a lot of dark maps would get a lot more traction if they were just a little bit brighter so that people can see the full scale of the effort that went into them. So I might recommend, if you're not supposed to jump down here, putting a invisible wall right here. That way the player can't jump down and get there early. But the amount of detail in these hallways are quite nice. If you want, you could consider recoloring them, because all these concrete modulars can be recolored. But I do like these details quite a bit. Emergency, we are X... It gets cut out, okay. But lots of flood growths are busting through here. I like the use of the alien trees kind of merged in with here. Looks like we can break in here to get the supply closet. The Tomebinder extraordinaire. If you watch all of the Tomebinder zombie videos, you can call yourself a zombinder. Whoa. Okay. Nice. So that looks to be I was almost said corrupted, but a flood-infected UNSC Marine, and I have now taken his weapon here. When's the next stream? It was going to be either tomorrow or Tuesday. It might be better if we just say it's Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Does that work for you guys? Gives people a little more time to make their maps, and also gives me a day to just make videos and edit them. So what do you think about Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern for the next stream? Let's go through here. I do think a room like this would be very good for recoloring. You could recolor this to be some dark gray, and a stripe of dark gray around here, because I think it would fit very well with this metal. Or maybe not dark gray, but black and yellow. Whoa! Lots of flood-infected Covenant here. I like the Covenant unit designs. You can't be too, you don't have too much freedom when designing units in Ancient Warfare 3, like alien units, but I think you did about as good as an analog as you can do. And again, I said this earlier, but the thing with the concrete shells makes the room feel bigger, so because you can't see through the cracks in the metal. Say it like a British person? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I was looking at chat and I missed the fact that these two guys were about to literally snipe me. Whoa, oh, and they wow. They wrecked me so hard I lost the ability to speak, but they did end up wrecking me very hard. I'm going to try that again and get back there because I promised to play this map and give my thoughts on it. So far, I'm enjoying it for sure. One of the more solid Halo maps I've played in a long time. I could use some ambience, maybe, some like creepy ambience, or that morphs into action ambience. I don't know how you would do that. You can just start with like horror sounds, just crescendoing into battle sounds, something like that. Just a note, part 3 of the yellow fan maps are going to have some lag because there's lots of cool action. Okay, but always remember, if it's possible to have an epic fight without as many units, you can always try cutting down on a few units, because that's the #1 thing that's going to lag people out, is units. We're going to go through here. We're going to get back to the supply closet, because I really liked having that gun early game. Just going to break through here. And this guy, we've got to be really careful with how we deal with him. Just kind of crouch, and then we close the distance. Punch, punch. There we go. I didn't even take a single point of damage. Never mind. I took 100 points of damage. Gosh. Silly me. My goodness. Yes, I'm of course able to read icons on my screen. Also, in the first map of Yellow Fan Map, there was a Mammoth clone machine in the vent. And if you go to Editor and click on the lady with pink hair, it says some cool stuff. Okay. I probably will do that off stream, just because we're trying to get through this now, and revisiting maps would probably drag it out a bit too much. I try not to have my streams go on overly long, because I feel like that makes them like unfriendly to viewers who are like, I don't want to spend 2.5 hours of my day after this has already been streamed. So, anyway. I will definitely check it out personally, though, because that sounds like a cool Easter egg. Hidden in the vents. I think this guy's going to kill me again, unless I heal. Looks like I can't heal. Why is there no sound? There should be sound, Peanut. Do you mean sound in this map? Do you mean like ambience? If that's what you mean, I do agree it could use ambience, but if you mean like the stream itself is quiet, I don't know what to tell you, because I think everybody else has been able to hear me so far. Would have been a cruel prank if everybody just pretended they heard me the whole stream. Then I finish and it's just utter silence. After I spilled boiling water on my phone, there's no sound. That'll do it. Oh my gosh. Recently, a similar thing happened to me. It's unfortunate when that happens. Okay, looks like a bit of parkour here. Gonna exchange blows with this flood-infected little crew of Combine here. Oh, not Combine. I mean to say Covenant. But that seems like actually a very difficult room for the player to conquer. Because of that smoke, you get attacked from multiple angles, and you don't really have many places to hide when you're up there perched on top of the alien object. The zombie campaign test is called Crimson Country First Level Test. Oh, okay, so that I've seen that map around. I didn't know that that was the zombie one you wanted me to play, Jacob, but sounds good. Crimson Country First Level Test. Let me just see how much more map there is to play of this, and if there's a fair amount more, I'll do one more try, but I could also just move on to the zombie map if I've seen most of the stuff there is to see. There actually seems to be... Oh, well, this is the starting area. Let's go over here. So we go up here, we follow the vents, and we get down to over here. Go through here. There's a fair bit more. Okay, I'll try it again. Yeah, there's a fair bit more. Okay. We'll hit play. We're going to try and complete this Halo map because I was specifically asked to play it, and I want to give as detailed a feedback as I can, of course. That's what I'm always going to try to do, so that people can always be learning new things, and hopefully when you learn more things, you make better stuff, you enjoy the game more, yeah, stick around in the game more, stuff like that. You're going to make the Green District thing you were making. Very cool, Peanut. Green District's kind of a fun, sort of, almost like a casual universe. You could just dive into and make a quick thing in, if you're feeling like it. Alright, we're going to go through here and punch this guy. I failed to punch. It's not often somebody fails to punch something. Let's go over here. Alright. This guy has a gauntlet. A blade on his hand. The zombie campaign actually has a Half-Life reference in it. Cool. Well, I'll be getting to it fairly soon here. I'm going to take this guy's gauntlet, though. Hopefully it lets me kill this this gun guy quicker. Gun guy in here, of course. My main source of armament. You'll tell me if I fail to find it. Okay. These zombies are creepy, says Damien. Yeah. Very creepy design. And I think it would probably be made even creepy if it was nighttime, but of course, I think that also takes away a lot of the color, so it's really a trade-off, and I think it's ultimately up to the creator of this map. But personally, I try to avoid making a night map unless it's absolutely required for the setting. Alright, we're going to head up into the vents. I should have taken that guy's gun. That was really silly of me. Why didn't I take it? That was quite goofy of me. Yep, I realized it. And of course, oh, it didn't despawn. Thankfully, I'm able to take the gun. Okay, we're going to head up to the vent now. I'm getting a little bit forgetful as the stream carries on. Hub A and Control Room B. I'd like to visit those places. I would rather not hang out in the vents. I want to see the cool places. Alright. And this guy. This guy, please. Once I get home, Tomebinder, I will start working on part 3 through 4 of the yellow fan map. Cool. I'll play him. If you post him, I'll play him. There's still a few more flood-infested Covenant. And these guys cause a lot of pain for me, but I'm able to defeat them now, so it's quite easy, actually. They wrecked me the first few times, but this time I just defeated them like it was easy, which it's not. Guess it's luck. Let's take this guy out. And now we're going to try this room again, which, like I said, this is probably one of the hardest areas of the map so far. Let's go back there, because I only have 10 rounds, and I feel like I'm going to need more than that against these guys. So I'm going to grab this APX. Yes, this is what I need. Much more ammo available to me now. You'll watch the video until you're done with this map. Okay, sounds good, Damien. There's actually not too much more left to play on this stream. After this one, I'm going to do the zombie campaign test that I was requested to play by Jacob. And then we'll start heading back to the beach house and winding things down, so... Whoa! See, it's very hard to see him through that smoke. Very hard. But I think we survived. I think we're good. You modeled a Warhammer Goblin pattern bolter. Very cool. You know, that was actually something that I was really thinking about doing, was making a sort of Ultimate Apocalypse style, just when I learned Blender, that is, of Warhammer 40k, because I'm not sure what else use I'm going to have for it outside of, you know, situational things like good at the company. But it's totally fine if somebody else wants to pick up that idea, because I'm already committed to a great many things. Where is this unit that was about to kill me? Right there. You'll like the sound of that? Well, okay, well, cool. That would be a while off anyway, it's fine. It's very cool that some people are devoting a lot of their time to modeling. I'm certainly not trying to reserve any sort of claim to that idea. If you want to put a bunch of Warhammer weapons in the game, sounds good to me. I'll use them. I'm modeling the bolter for someone else, to be honest. I have no interest in that universe. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I was mostly inspired because recently I've been getting back a little bit into Dawn of War, which is a Warhammer RTS. That guy almost killed me. The flame sword is absolutely lethal in this game. If you get hit by it a single time, you're done for. Head of security, here we go. We're making some real progress here. This room is a little bit empty. I might suggest some shelves or something like that. System's offline, okay. And again, the modular painting would add a lot of depth to this. Whoa! Very low health now. Any healing items? I don't think there are. Gotta be super careful at this point. Super careful. Also, next stream, will you do the Santa Blanca maps I made? And just to say, they're not under my name, but under my second account's name. Yeah, sure. I'll play them. I'll add them to the list right after this. I did see them when I was looking for the yellow fan maps. I am just creeping up these stairs at the absolute pinnacle of caution. Because I would really rather not die and have to retry this, but it seems like if I mess up even a little bit, I will have to do that. Whoa. And again, very nice depth of the environment here. Lots of different textures at play here. We've got these alien things and quite a large number of signs of destruction and rubble. Dr. Smith's office is inaccessible. What about this supply room? I feel like there's going to be a guy in this supply room too. Is there not? There is a guy. He was eating another guy. He was a corrupted, a flood-infected one, eating a non-flood-infected one. That's cool. Thing is, though, now I'm completely out of ammunition, so if I come across... Oh, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. I still have 63 rounds in this rifle, so we're good to go. Oh, okay. This place is fully barricaded up. Let's shoot this guy down. Hub A. Oh, cool. Climb up. I'm going to climb up. Please and thank you. Let's go up through here. Yeah, okay. We're in the hub. And I guess I just am going to take shelter in here, and it'll end the map. Well, I like this wide open space. Again, maybe a little bit more detail to it, but not too much. Maybe you don't have to put more alien things, but like junk objects, metal sheets, just things like that. Maybe a little bit of blood, a few corpses, things like that. But yeah, that was a very solid Halo map. A little bit of ambience, I think, and it would be actually have very similar feeling to the real Flood maps in Halo Combat Evolved. So, yeah, very strong. I'm going to give that an upvote. I know this map. I've seen it before. Really? Are you sure? I thought it reminded me of something. I don't remember what though. But I don't think it's actually been lifted from something else. Just absolutely stolen. I don't think it is. It's probably, the design is probably inspired, because I do remember the having to jump over something. But I think it was just over a 2-thing high barricade. Welcome to the stream, Turtle. I just finished playing this Halo map. And, yeah, definitely a strong recommend. I still might have to say, night maps definitely are not always complementary to maps, so you should strongly consider how you want it to look, and night maps give it a very certain look, so you might want to consider changing that time of day. The Flood prequel, I believe, is called. Sorry, Liam, but I know this map. Oh, really? What map is this? Flood prequel, Flood sequel. I really don't think it's stolen. I think it's based off another map. This in particular, I recognize, but I don't think it's stolen. I could be wrong here, because I think the original version was like this. It's not inspired. Well, that's a harsh accusation here, but we'll look around and just see. I'll have to try and rack my brain and think of what this might be. I'm going to give it an upvote for now, but if it does turn out to be actually stolen, then of course I will not upvote it, but still. You should always try to make original stuff rather than building off other people's maps, or if you do build off other people's maps, you should definitely credit them. Alright, well, that was the Flood sequel. Let's hope that it's not just taken from somebody else, but if it is, we gotta make sure to credit them, of course. Now we're going to move on to the Crimson Country map, which is the zombie map I was requested to play, made by Jacob. A small test to not only test decor, but also scripts. Alright, looks good to me. Test for a upcoming zombie campaign. I think it's been established pretty well that Jacob is pretty much the zombie king. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't say that. There are plenty of zombie kings of Ancient Warfare 3, because Isaac Buddy is also out there, and he's been making zombie mayhem for a long time, which is a very solid series of maps that's continuing to this day. It definitely looks familiar. I just don't know if it's taken from somewhere else. Alert! Virus 1X09 is breached. Please equip protective hazmat suits. That sounds like 0% good to me. I need to get out of here with a hurting head. That went by a little too fast. I didn't actually get to read too much of that, but let's keep moving here. The virus has breached. Somebody wrote help with their own blood. Well, I can't really help you if you're with your own blood. How am I supposed to heal you? Zombies are eating people. That's very interesting, and very well done. The use of the puddles and the particle effects. Whoa, hey zombie! You're just coming around the side. Oh wow. And I like the vignette as well. Gotta hit him over the head there. And she said, I love Zombie Mayhem. Yeah, I was thinking of picking that back up, actually, because my first ever YouTube video about Ancient Warfare 3, or I actually played a map, was Zombie Mayhem. And for some reason, that video has the most views out of anything I've ever made. So it seems like people also like Zombie Mayhem on YouTube. So I was considering jumping back into it, because that, by this point, has become 15 or 16 maps large. But anyway, we're talking about this map right now. I like the dimension to it, and I like that you can kind of rope around and still see the same area. If you visit the same area twice, no matter what way that's presented to the player, it definitely makes the map feel bigger. Oh, that zombie's trying to bust his way out. I think I'm just a fast reader. That's probably the case, Jacob. You might want to up the time of that exposition. Also try to find the Half-Life reference. Okay, I'll try. Welcome to Oli Labs, Dr. Carter. Are these all different people? Dr. Caitlin, do you copy? What's that sound of ripping? Oh my gosh! Things are going absolutely crazy here. The scientist died. Dr. Freeman, that's the reference right there. Welcome to Oli Labs, Dr. Freeman, and that must be him right there. He looks like Gordon right there. Please put in your login details. That must be him. Alright. We're going to turn right here. Oh, thanks for testing. Okay, just sort of an introductory thing for the for testing decor and testing script. So, yeah, very solid. looking forward to some more zombie content. Tomebinder channel always loves zombie content, as you well know. There's plenty of that up on here to choose from, and of course I've had some experience with that as well. Alright, we're just waiting for this to load out, and then we'll probably jump back to the beach house world and start to wind things down. We've had a fairly long stream today, everybody, but certainly a very fun time. I got to talk to a lot of different people and play a lot of different maps from across history, so very cool. I definitely approve of a lot of these design choices. The use of the wires is especially good. So if we get a whole campaign like this, and not too performance intensive, I think you've definitely learned from 13 Days Later, so this itself ran very well on my computer. So yeah, a full campaign like this would certainly be very enjoyable and smooth to play. The amount of underscores is the same amount of letters in the name Gordon Freeman. Ah, cool. Okay, well there's the reference, I guess. We're going to head back to the beach house now, though. And once again, I have to remind you that there have been a large number of updates to the beach house world, but not all of them have been shown off in this stream. So if you tune into the next stream, we'll visit another new location, and you can get a little bit more, you can meet a few more of my neighbors, essentially, is how that's going to work here. We have plenty of new buildings and inhabitants around. You can see that this is Angie's place, which we visited today, but we've also got this building. I wonder what that is. And there's a few other things that I haven't put in yet, but they will be there next time. Well, I'm going to hit play now so I can take control of my unit and start to do my outro thing. The beach house world is getting much more populated, and I do want to remind people as I load this back in that if you want to be in the beach house world, there's still plenty of space. So if you just have to make a little prefab or unit to represent yourself or a little place for you to live, and just send it to me with the name Tomebinder in the name or description, I can just search it in the Steam Workshop and pop it right in. I'll have it built for you by a construction crew, is how that works. But if you just make a prefab, it will find its way into this world quite easily, so I definitely want to encourage a variety of different structures to exist here so I can have a nice number of neighbors in my community. You actually have a unit of yourself, Jacob. Oh, very cool. I could add it in if you just tell me what it's called. Beach. How did the beach house come to be? Well, I'd say the existence of the beach house really happened because I wanted to have a little home base. It was sort of, the idea was that I had a stream that was called Exploring the Workshop, and so the idea was that I needed a home base from which to launch my adventures into the workshop, and got to turn this sound down. But it sort of grew from that, from being a home base to being a real community. And it's kind of nice to have some different representatives of the Ancient Warfare 3 community around here. Obviously not everybody, just a few people that are around the streams often. That can be a part of this community. It's very fun to have, and it's kind of a growing, persistent world that I do like to have. You really like the idea? Cool, Jay. If you ever want to be a part of it, just send me something to represent yourself, and I will certainly add it in. It's called TDF. All right, you'll be added before the next stream, Jacob. But yeah, I guess we'll look out upon this ship, and I will do my outro. Unfortunately, Lame, you've just arrived towards the very end of the stream, but as soon as it's done, you can rewind it and watch the whole thing in video form. We've got 2 hours of a lot of different types of maps that I've played through. Jay said he thinks he will make something to represent himself. Cool. There's lots of different space in the beach house world, so just make it, send it, and we'll be good for the next stream. Well, thank you everybody once again for watching this stream. I really appreciate your support of my channel. If you want to support me directly, you can always leave a like and subscribe, or you can follow my Steam Workshop to see notifications when I upload content to Ancient Warfare 3. That's always going to be linked in the description of my content for ease of access. Mr. Jackpot sent me something. You sent me a unit or something? You sent a thingy. Okay, well let me check, Jackpot. Warehouse? Oh, is that for the beach house? Okay, got it. Mr. Jackpot, I put in the things for the beach house. I have them built, sorry. The new things for the beach house always come in between streams. So I see the thing you sent me, and I will be adding it in before the next stream. There's going to be even more updates for next time, so be sure to tune in if you want to see the new changes to the beach house world. But once again, thank you for joining in the stream today. I appreciated talking to all of you. The next stream will probably be on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, so mark your calendars, and that'll be when we check out some more things. So that's really all I have to say, so I'll see you in the next piece of content. Goodbye.